Okay, we're back with more 999. I was actually starting to enjoy this game quite a bit towards the end of the last episode. I'm really interested in the philosophy discussions about how our brains work, the wireless monitor stuff, all the little stuff about the rats in the maze. Kind of getting a sense that we're talking about the game a little bit. We're not really talking about rats in a maze. We're talking about 999. So if there's more of that, I look forward to that, and I will suffer through all the anime bullshit to get that. I need to get back downstairs to get a thing I just lowered down. I think it's that box down there. Hey, thanks for the follow. Appreciate that. Snowman secret meeting. I might be on the wrong side. I thought this is where I lowered stuff a second ago. Oh, here we go. Control panel for something. Hey, Bucky, how you doing? 3 terminals in the back. Well, that's that. The orange one? All right, I'll do that. Sweet. Once the coal got dumped off the end of the belt. Coal, huh? Box filled with coal. Okay, nothing else to do with that, it seems like. Gotta get the rubaiyat. I really do think the creator probably played Titanic Adventure out of time. Useless pair of boxes. Silver gear. Shouldn't have called it a silver gear then. I've got a feeling it's important. The gold, silver, and bronze gears. Okay. Okay, roger that. Just sandbags. We're all rusted shut. Bronze gear has to be important. Golden gear. This door is welded shut. Okay. Are they all welded shut? No door in this one. Okay. Need 3, no 4 of these. Just the other sides of the gears, I think. Sure, there's nothing unique on those. the stairs again. This guy do anything yet? Must be somewhere to put the coal with all the... I didn't miss like a pixel hunt for a thing to click on specifically to put the coal in downstairs, did I? That's the wheel I removed last time. I assumed I was going to have to put it in one of the little containers on the side of the boiler. I must have missed one. Okay, thanks. These three all rusted shut. Can't click on those guys. I'm gonna need some help finding what I'm supposed to interact with here, because I assume it's gonna be one of these little doors on the side of me here. These guys. Here, maybe? Okay, first try. Oh, I had someone beg me to play the resolution I used, Just Joe. Be doing Doom 2 next week. Feel free to join the Discord and find the discussion in there about the Doom resolution, which one to use, and engage in a lively debate. I have no horse in the race. I'm just doing what folks ask me to do. It's not doing too hot. Time for some manly work. Oh yeah, the matches. Oh right, no, I got the matches on a different path. Huh. Because that was the one I bailed out on, right? That was, it was in this room here, wasn't it? So those two paths merged. Huh. I'm already in here. Well, it sounds like I can ignite it anyway, but I wonder if that's just a way to, like, validate that you took a different path and still ended up here later. Interesting. Come on. There you go. The gorilla with 3 barrels. Let's do it. Question mark? Okay, they're all turning now. Gears are spinning. Okay. Ah, okay. Okay, I see. Exit. It was a totally different staircase. This one, which I only found by accident a second ago, I would have thought those were the same staircase. Gotta get the patterns to line up, Junpei. I feel like this game isn't about the puzzles at all. The puzzles are just to give you something to do. But at the beginning, I thought it was about the puzzles, and that's why I was joking about, like, making a version of Myst where there's anime bullshit all the time, you know? So this essentially degenerates to a sliding block puzzle. Not sure I physically understand what's happening when I rotate them here, because I can't... Oh, I can actually turn them. Okay. That makes more sense. Probably doesn't go there. Probably want like that, maybe. Maybe it's folly to try to connect the red ones. Oh wait, no, I think we got it here. No problem. You found it.
Yes, the door's open.
All right, Junpei. Why don't you go get June now? Santa and I will keep an eye on the store.
Why do we need to do that? Even if it shuts, we know how to solve the puzzle now. We could just open it again.
Well, I suppose that's true. Shall all three of us go and collect June then?
Nah, I'm cool. I'll let Junpei handle it.
So are you only interested in being contrary?
All right, I'll go get June. I'll be right back.
Jumpy!
Are you okay?
Yes, I'm fine now. I'm sorry I made you worry.
Let me check. Good. You're feeling a lot better. Are you sure you're all right?
Oh, you're such a warrior, Jumpy. Oops, I mean, warrior.
All right, let's go.
Go where?
Oh, right. I didn't
Warrior to warrior.
We got the exit open, so...
Great! Let's go! Oh, it's...
Santa? What are you looking at? It's a photo. It's my sister.
Sister? Santa, you've got a sister?
Yeah. Kid was cute as a button.
She was only about an inch tall then? Oh, sorry. I guess an inch is a little large for a button. Probably more like a half inch.
Okay, there's gonna be more philosophical stuff. Just power through, it'll be okay.
Sorry.
Why are you looking at it? I was her Santa Claus. Wait, what? We didn't have parents. They bought it in an accident when we were still kids. So I had to be like her dad. And that meant that I bought her Christmas presents every year.
You know that the meme of, like, you know, the guy sitting forward in the chair, like anytime it sounds like they're about to start talking about
Christmas
a
Eve,
philosophy
I'd leave
rant.
the present next to her pillow. And the next morning, she'd come running into my room with this big smile. Look, look, Santa left me a present. He got me that doll I really wanted. I'm so glad he got my letter. She was always so excited. I was the one who told her to write those letters. I'd say, write down something you want and mail it to Santa. The address I gave her was somewhere in Northern Europe that doesn't exist. Anyway, she'd write the letter and stamp it and send it out. And then a few days later, it'd show up back in our mailbox marked address unknown. I'd open the letters before she figured out they'd been sent back. Once I had the letter, I'd go around to a couple stores with some money I'd saved up over the year and buy her the stuff she'd asked for. It took a lot of saving, but I managed to buy her presents every year.
Aw.
Huh.
But one year, her letter was different. She didn't write a list of toys she wanted or anything like that. Instead, it said, I don't want any presents this year. Instead, I want you to make my wish come true.
Uh-oh.
My wish is that we'll be happy like this for a really, really long time. That was it. Nothing else. But I couldn't make that wish come true. Some Santa I am.
What happened?
She died. She was killed 9 years ago.
Oh.
All right, let's go.
Huh?
Hey, what are you two doing? Let's get moving, come on!
Let's go.
Yeah.
Oh, you're
Too many
finally
ellipses.
back.
Sorry we took so long.
Are we now? Okay. I see. I wasn't really noticing this. So that means that is a puzzle. So does the flow thing let you avoid having to repeat puzzles, essentially?
Let's go.
I guess if you already know the solution, they're fast, but...
Huh. Is this a warehouse?
No, I believe this is the cargo room. This must be where they store all of this vessel's freight.
There are wooden crates everywhere. I wonder how old they are.
Well, we probably ought to start with finding the exit, right? Let's get going.
Giant pillbox. Card with a headshot. Hey, that's number 9. What could this possibly serve? What? Okay. Well. Don't want to talk about that, y'all. Snake. Do you think there's a lot in this game that is extremely smart, and I appreciate it? I think the character naming is pretty smart too. I definitely remember all of them and their related digits. Not cool, man. You took this picture without my permission. You took it from the box art. There's this scene in Twin Peaks Season 3, which is an otherwise, like, completely stellar, perfect show where, like, a character shows a picture of Kyle MacLachlan's character from, 25 years prior, and it's literally just, like, a screen cap of the show from Season 2, and it's, like, kind of maddening. Call me a board or a trash can or a cutting board. What the fuck? Okay. I have all of them except for one. So is the one that I don't have 0? So I have what? I've got 1, 2. I don't have Santa. So I don't have Santa. Okay. Well, we'll see. Maybe I'll find it. Maybe I still can get Santa. We'll see. The crate triplets. Oh yeah, that's the last one. Oh, I do have room on both sides. Okay.
Now we finally have all 9 picture cards. We just need to insert these cards into the slots at the front of each box.
You know which card goes in which box, yes?
Yes.
Yeah, of course I do. It's really obvious. You just match our numbers to the numbers, then you pop the corresponding card in the right box.
Maybe that's not it.
So for instance, the card with the picture of Ace on it goes into box 1. The card with the picture of Snake on it goes into box 2, and so on.
Oh, I see.
Huh? What is it? Hey! June, are you okay? I'm sorry, I gotta go check on her. You finish the box thing, alright? Just put the cards in the boxes. I'm counting on you. Are you alright? What happened?
Can you stand?
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm fine. I just tripped.
Don't give me that. Now is not the time.
But it's true. I tripped over a box.
Just let me see for a sec.
Huh.
You're still warm.
I saw her fall. I think she really did just trip on something, you know? Still, to fall down like that, I think she's probably still a little messed up.
Alright, well, let's just get out of here as
Okay.
fast as we can so we can get you to a hospital.
Oh, I don't think it's anything that serious. I just need a little medicine and some sleep, and I'll be fine.
Uh-huh.
Medicine. Medicine, huh? Well, if we could get in touch with anyone outside, I'll bet Ace could swing that for you easy.
Ace? Why?
Huh? Don't you know? He's the president of a pharmaceutical company. Cradle Pharmaceuticals is the name, I think.
Sorry, one sec, y'all.
Their flagship product is an anesthetic drug called Soparil.
Soparil. I've heard of that before somewhere.
Yeah.
Soparil.
Ace injected himself with it.
It's an anesthetic that's a gas at room temperature. A lot like how nitrous oxide is. It takes only a few seconds to spread, and even a small amount is very... A bunch of countries quickly accepted it for widespread use within their police and military forces. It was an effective crowd suppressant and room clearer. It was practical, ethical, and the humane nature of it made it the ideal drug. It's been around for about 6 years. They developed it from the extracts of several different roots. It became popular almost as soon as it was made public, with many governments placing large orders. Demand for Soparil skyrocketed. And of course that meant Cradle Pharmaceuticals stock did too.
Cradle Pharmaceuticals.
Why do you know all of this?
I heard it from the old man himself.
From Ace? When?
By the number 4 door at the central stairway, when we were searching the second-class room. Remember how Snake, Seven, and you went to door 5? It was back
I do
then.
remember that.
I asked him what he did for a living, and he said he ran his own company. After that, we just started talking, and I guess it just came up, you know?
Huh.
Are you worried about something?
No, nothing.
Just a little
What the hell
bit.
is he doing? June, don't push yourself, alright?
Cradle's an
Yes.
interesting choice of name.
Santa, could you take care of her? I'll go check on Ace. Looks like he's having trouble.
Sure.
What are you doing? What happened?
Nothing. My vision has gotten rather blurry, I think, because of fatigue. I can't see very well at the moment.
What can't you see well?
These pictures.
Oh, does he have the face
I don't
blindness?
care to admit it, but I may be developing presbyopia. Growing old is a difficult thing. At any rate, I'll leave the rest to you. I'm feeling awfully tired, so if you don't mind, I'd like to rest for a bit.
I wonder if that specifically calls back to that because
That tired him out. But if it wasn't, what had made him so uncomfortable?
Not recognizing the faces.
Prosopagnosia. Well, put simply, it means a condition where the mind can't distinguish between human faces. In other words, my face would look the same as
That's cool. So this
Clover's
called
or
back on the
even
2 paths I
yours.
took.
So they can't remember faces, which is how most people
Although I guess it
recognize each
did
other.
call back on a path I didn't take.
That means that people with prosopagnosia have trouble recognizing even people they're close to.
Maybe he's got prosopagnosia? Huh. Well, he looks depressed enough to have it.
We'll have really distinct
well.
outfits though in those pictures.
Time to solve the 9 boxes puzzle.
Oh well, I'm sure that's not going to come up in any
Faces
way.
card is in box 1, Snakes is in number 2. I just need to do the same for the rest. And finally, the 9th man's card into box 9. Yeah! Oh, they opened! What the? 9 pins? I guess I'll take them with me.
What kind of pins you'd use for sewing? Okay. You think it doesn't mark this as an escape sequence yet? Back to the steam engine room. Okay. All right. Only the light with a 9 on it is lit. Two, 4, and 6 on the top part, 3, 5, and 7 on the bottom. Is it the digital root thing? Yeah. 2, 4, and 6 adds up to 3. 12, 15, 1 plus 5 is 6. Yeah. That's how it works. Six, 7, 8 is 21. Like 3 turns off. Oh, okay, that's actually kind of a cool puzzle. Do we want them all on? Okay. Turning the lights, huh? This might take me a long time. This seems actually kind of annoying because I'm guessing I have to occasionally turn things on that I'm then later going to have to turn off. That sort of puzzle is hard for my brain to work around. I might just have to fumble through it for a while. Yep, got it. Yep, got it. Okay. Four, 5, 6. I guess I just did that without thinking. 4, 5, 6 is 4 plus 5 is 9. Oh, I turned on and then turned off 6. Okay, well, that's fine. Can I use this with a mouse, maybe? Is that less annoying? Yeah. Seven, 8, 9 is the exact same problem. I thought he just did that and it turned things off that were on a second ago. 7 plus 8 is 15, plus 9 is 20, 2 plus 4 is 6. Fuck, okay. 1, 2, 3 is 6. I'm not going to obsessively think about this too much. So that gets 7 turned on. 6 is 11. 7 is 18 is 9. I turned the 9 off. Okay. fine. 2, 3, 4. Need to get more lit up so that I can actually make more tactical decisions. All right, so if I want to get 1, I need to get 11, right? So that's actually kind of hard to get. 2, 3, 5 is 10. 1 plus 0 is 1. I always have to do this in batches of 6, which makes it tricky. Okay, and then if I want to get 2 with the remaining digits, or 8, I guess. 5 plus 9, that would get me. I guess that gets me another digit. Okay, so 2, 3, 4, and 8. Yeah, if you want to talk about anything about that with the game, if you type !hide before your message, chat can see the message and I won't be able to see it. I'm trying to do it with as little advice or discussion as possible, so someone could explain hide, I'd appreciate it. That hint, though, makes me suspect that 9 is really useful and that losing number 9 at the beginning, I was suspecting that earlier as well. So 9 plus 2 is 11. It's 12. Plus 1 is 13, would give me the 4. Okay, so that gets me 4. I'm going to have to flip a switch off. Well, unless if I can get both of them on the next go, in which case we're fine. 13. 15. And so 0. 18. 9. Would be 8. 17. I fucked something up. I don't know. I forgot what I just did to recreate what I fucked up, but that's okay. I'm kind of in the same board state I was in a second ago. So if I want to get 8, I need 918 would get me there. No, 917. No, that's 916. It's 10. 17. 1 plus 7 is 8. I was right the first time. So that should give me the 8. And then I need to get a 1 again. Can do it again with 2, 3, and 5. Okay. Now I need to get 2 and 3 and then I'm done. So 9, 1, and 2 is 12. That gets me 3. Can I get a 2 easily, though? I think 8 plus 7 won't do it. 8 plus 7 is 15, plus 5 is 20, 2 plus... Yeah, that might actually be fine. So... 2 plus 0 is 2. And then... 3 I think I just had a second ago. 9 plus 1 is 10. Plus 2 is 12. 1 plus 2 is 3. First try. Shutters opened up. Nine holes in the F. Alright, so what's the trick here? Wait, am I not going to get feedback on when I press it? 15 in base 10. It's F in hexadecimal. Okay, well I know that, but I was not expecting them to require me to know hexadecimal, so... Actually, I don't even know how I'm evaluating this, because it's the order. I mean, all 3 lines have to add up. Maybe it's a magic square or whatever, where like all the verticals, horizontals, and diagonals have to add up to 15. Okay, this is a classic like Sudoku trick. I think 5 has to go in the center for that to work. And then this is 9 and 1. So 1 plus 9 is 10 plus 5 is 15. Maybe it's not 5 in the center. Well, 8 plus 5 is 13 plus 2, yeah. Okay, and then 3 plus 5, oops. It's 8 plus 7, and this should just be 3 and 4 and 6. As if the order matters in some way. This is the right idea, right? Does the order in which I do it matter in some way? I don't have the right idea. It also does the same thing. 15, 2 plus 8 plus 5 is 15, 4 plus 6 plus 5 is 15. The order in which I place them doesn't matter. I have the right idea. Do I have to click somewhere to confirm after I press it, maybe? Doesn't seem to want to give it to me. I don't want to just like make the same exact choice every single time, right? I mean, this could just as easily be 9 and 1. This could be, you know, 8 and 2. This could be... That order doesn't matter, like as long as they all add up to 15. I've done it a couple times with them all adding up to 3 plus 7 plus 5 is 15. 8 plus 2 is 5. Oh, I guess I have the edges wrong. Okay, that's what you were saying. I misunderstood. When I asked does the order matter, I guess it doesn't matter because I have to account for these as well. All right, well I know the center has to be 5. So how can I get the rest of it to add up here? 9... do a 2 here. 9 plus 2 is 11, which means a 4 would have to go here. 1 plus 4 can't equal because I don't have a 10, so that can't be right. So if I did the 3 here instead, 9 plus 3 is 12. I don't have another 3. But the 4 here, I just did that. 9 plus 13 plus 2. But then 2 and 1 is too small, so that can't be it. 6 is already too high. I guess the 9 can't go there. I'm familiar with this form of mathematical puzzle, but I don't have the answer memorized other than I'm pretty sure 5 has to go in the center. Let me think. I guess 9 can't go in a corner might be the problem. Because then this can be a 1. Alright, so this might be doable. This 2 is 11 plus 4. It's still legal. What else can't go on an edge? I guess all the edges probably have to be even numbers. 6 plus 2 is 8. 8 plus 7. 12. That has to be a 3. This has to be an 8. Okay, got it. Yeah, sorry, I got confused in my own condition. All right. Instructions. Remote control for that. Yeah, that. The Pushmaster 5000. Oh god. Looks like it's a block pushing puzzle. We finally gave in and made a block pushing puzzle. Okay, sure. Battery dies after 50 moves. So when we say the battery dies, does that mean I can start over and have to find the combination again, or do I only get one try at solving this? Chat can answer that. Start over freely. Essentially a Sokoban puzzle. Okay, I can just reset. Sure. Love the Pushmaster 5000, that's really funny. I have to be careful about pushing anything against a wall, because then I won't be able to get back out. I think I've already failed. Okay. I have asymmetry along the bottom I can try to take advantage of. Guessing I don't literally need all 50 moves to solve this. Yeah, I'm already failed. Okay. I feel pretty good with this, though. Let me try to use this empty space more early in the puzzle. I need to use the empty space as much as humanly possible, actually. I do have space along the bottom. Might actually be okay already. Wish I had a rewind button. But I'm gonna have a problem here, aren't I? Yeah. Because I can't get around to push the last block where I need it to be. It has to already... So this block needs to be secured, or I need to have access to get down there and push it up. Okay. So... go like this. I think that's helpful. 50 move limit only becomes difficult at the very end of the puzzle, it seems like. Okay. I think we're okay now, except the move limit might kill me, but let's see. in trouble. Yeah, I could do it if I had the move, so I have to do something more efficiently, but I think I'm on the right track. Okay, so do this. I'll leave that guy where he is for now. Let's see. I don't want to completely recreate the thing I just did, but... Gonna have to push one here and then up one. That's the most dangerous block to place, it seems like. Have to use the most free space to do that. You can just do that. First try. That was a cool puzzle. What a goofy puzzle. Where am I now? Okay, still on this step. I do like having the magic square in there because I think that ties in with the whole 9 theme really neatly. I'm sure we'll get a Sudoku puzzle at some point, right? High voltage currents. Holy shit.
Mummy!
Oh.
Just kidding.
Really?
Whatever. Just open it.
Okay, okay.
A small key and... a gun?
A gun?
Yeah, a revolver.
It looks pretty old.
I wonder if this is a replica.
This thing is... Are these real bullets? Oh, if this is real... Oh.
You're not gonna take it?
Of course not. All something like this is gonna do is cause more trouble. It's a powerful weapon that gives one person a huge advantage. Something like that would be way too dangerous to have around. We're in enough danger already.
Yeah, I suppose you're right.
Maybe Zero put this gun here, hoping that something like that might happen. In other words, maybe he put it here to make us fight each other.
In that case, we should most certainly leave it here. I, for one, have no desire to let Zero control me.
Me neither.
Okay, we've got that figured out. But you aren't gonna leave that key in there, are you?
Of course not. We'll take that with us.
Good to not know who has the gun. Okay, we're still on the step, so I didn't accidentally make a choice there. Well, I shouldn't be having any based on the flow list, yeah. Should be this door here. Yes, it's opening.
A long hallway, huh?
Finally.
Let's check it out.
We've seen this elevator before.
We got off the one on the left just a little while ago.
Then we went through the number 6 door, and that took us to the engine room.
Yes, and after that we passed through the cargo room.
And now we're back here.
In other words, we made a loop. We're back where we started.
We're on the other side of the gate,
We
though.
needed a card to get to this point.
I don't see a card reader here.
Perhaps we aren't able to activate it from this location.
Why don't you just try pushing the button?
Yeah. It works.
I think so.
Good. Now we can go back if we need to.
What do we do? Should we return to C deck?
No, this hallway keeps going. Even if we do end up going back, I think we should see what's down there first.
I agree. Let's go. Looks like it ends here.
Only one door.
There isn't anything else. It's the only way to go.
All right, let's open it.
That was good. Hey, we found the 9 door.
The 9 door.
Okay.
Of course it wouldn't be that easy.
Well, no.
Vacant. Huh. We finally found it.
Jumpy!
Huh?
Look! Behind you!
What? A 9 door. There's another one. Why?
That's interesting.
It's 9, no matter how you look at it. The red is there too. So this is a real one? Why? Why the hell are there 2 doors?
There were always 2 doors. I mean, if you think about it, Zero never actually said there was only one door with a 9 on it.
It is hidden.
Seek
but
a
an exit
door.
can be found. Seek a way out. Seek a door that carries a 9.
That's fun.
Of course, we just assumed that there was only one. After all, why would there be more than one?
Oh, man. We fell for it. There are 2 doors. That means that all 9 people who had met at the central staircase could escape. No one would be left behind. Now it makes sense why the bracelets are numbers. 1 through 9. Divided into teams of 4 and 5 people. The digital root of both teams ends up being 9. Take 1278 and 34569 for example. The digital root for both teams would be 9. Or 2349.
But unfortunately, some people are dead,
The
so.
digital root is still 9. There are a bunch of combinations that work and they all end up the same way. If one team has the digital root of 9, so would the other one. What does that mean?
Is that just a mathematical truth? That's kind of cool.
The answer's simple. From the very beginning, the nonary game was designed to save all 9 people.
But y'all fucked up with your
That's
assumptions.
how it was meant to be. Zero didn't lie. He never said there'd be only one 9 door, but anyone who'd found themselves in the game would have assumed that was the case. Fights would have broken out. One team would likely betray or deceive the other. Someone might be hurt. Someone might get killed. But eventually, they'd reach this very
I do like
same
that. That's
room
very
and realize
Saw,
how pointless all their
although a little bit
fighting was.
less cynical than Saw.
There were 2 doors. There was no need to kill each other. This game was designed for that purpose. This nonary game. We were all arguing and fighting over doors at the beginning. But if there had been one slip-up, one tiny mistake that led to more,
You know,
everything could have been so
maybe
much
this is
worse.
just a consequence of the choices that I made up to this point, but I feel like there actually hasn't been very much interpersonal conflict. There was the one room where Lotus was like, we got to leave people behind, but it wasn't really like super charged. I thought it was going to be like this really huge fight that was going to like, someone was going to get choked to death or whatever. Just that hasn't happened though. Everything's been pretty chill.
So, what are we going
Maybe
to
it's
do,
been
Junpei?
stressful from like a Japanese perspective, right? Like everyone's been very privately stressed out.
Oh, right.
Not
Hey,
letting it
Keep it
show.
together, man.
Sorry.
Jeez. So what do we do?
What do you...
We need to think about our next step.
Our numbers are 1, 3, 5, and 6. That's a digital root of 6.
The 4 of us can't open the number 9 door.
The 4. Wait. Don't tell me.
Yep. There's one combination that'll let 3 of us open the 9 door. That's why I'm asking, what now?
What now? No, we gotta go back.
Yep.
I agree. We cannot leave June behind.
Are you sure? I don't mind staying.
It's okay. There's no way we'd leave you behind.
Besides, I'd rather drown at the bottom of the ocean than escape with this sausage fest.
Thanks, Junpei.
Maybe I'll get to go to Atlanta.
Atlanta?
Are you sure you
What?
don't mean Atlantis?
Huh? Oh.
The lost city of Atlanta.
You guys.
Very well. Best we head back to C-Deck then. We should be able to take the elevator we passed earlier. Perhaps Clover, Seven, and Lotus will have returned from door 1.
You guys want to like do the math on them though, because there's still gonna be math we have to do, right?
Even with all 7 of us.
Thank you, Gene.
Standing around here isn't going to accomplish anything, don't you agree?
Oh, we could do the math.
Let's find the other 3 first, and then search for another solution.
I guess you're right.
All right, let's go.
Yeah.
Okay.
Huh. Come to think of it, what is this room? We were so focused on the doors, we didn't even look around. Huh. It looks like it's set up for some kind of ceremony.
Chapel.
But what kind?
Funeral?
Huh. A coffin? What on earth is a coffin doing in a place like
It's
this?
the person you leave behind us to go in the coffin.
Hey, Junpei, the hell are you doing? Let's move.
Right, okay. I'll be right there.
That's fun. I like that. Oh, there's someone already in it. That's kind of creepy.
Look, it's...
Seven and Lotus.
We've got a problem.
Clover is gone.
What? What do you mean, gone? When?
Why?
You two went into door 1 with Clover, didn't you?
Here? Okay, I'm still here.
Yeah, we went through the door together.
But Clover barely spoke to us.
She just did her own thing the whole time.
Huh.
There were 4 rooms on the other side of door 1.
She wouldn't let us into the 4th room.
She just said, I'll take care of this one.
And shut the door.
She must have blocked it with something on the other side.
We waited for a while, but Clover didn't come out.
We called for her, but she didn't answer.
So I kicked down the door and we went into the room.
But
It was empty.
Clover wasn't there.
There was a door on the other wall.
And it was open.
We figure she opened the door and left by herself.
We ran after her, of course, but
Well, obviously we didn't find her. You figured that much out.
Clover's gone.
When did this happen?
We got here just before you.
You certainly have excellent timing.
So you haven't searched anywhere other than near the staircase?
No, we haven't.
Very well then. We'd best separate and look for Clover. We haven't much time left. Let's begin.
Yeah. She's not here.
No, she isn't.
Alright, just in case, we should go take a look in the shower room.
Shower room?
That's where her brother is. She might have gone to see him. Well, we might as well check, right? Let's go. Good. We can still get in.
We should thank Seven later.
No luck.
Yeah, I don't think she's here.
The smell is horrible. Let's check the back, just to be sure. No, she's not here. Snake, just where did your sister go? Such a horrible way to go.
She's in the
Skull
coffin.
shattered, the left arm's hideously twisted. Huh? Wait, bones.
Yeah, there's
My
the
brother's
prosthetic
left
arm.
is, it's not like a normal person's arm. The accident hurt him really bad.
Of course. Of course! Why didn't I realize it earlier?
Jumpy?
Oh, sorry for making you wait. Let's go.
Junpei! June! Where were you guys?
Did something happen?
Clover is dead.
Well,
I found her in the first-class bathroom.
it's another random explosion. Probably the novelization gives me more information here. I think that the way they split this is like the worst possible way to do the split. It's so frustrating. I know that's why people were probably saying I should play the DS version, but... Okay, so we do get a description.
Clover. Clover, why? Why did this happen?
Yeah, the prose is actually really good. Got stabbed.
Clover.
So we're missing 4, 2, and 9. I think we can still get 9 twice, maybe?
No way.
Maybe it leaves one person who has to go in the coffin.
Let's get out of here, June.
I'll switch back to the adventure mode.
Are you all right?
Yes, I think so.
You should get some rest. Here, the bed. Can you sit?
Yes.
Who was the first to find the body?
Me.
Why did you come to this room?
To look for Clover. Why else? I found her body in the bathroom. As soon as I did, I ran outside. I got to the top of the stairs by the casino and yelled as loud as I could. Hey, guys! I found her, but it's bad. She's in the bathroom in the first-class cabin. Come quick! Or something like that. Then I went back to the bathroom. Ace, Santa, and Lotus showed up real soon after that. But I guess you two hadn't heard me or something because you didn't show. So I took off down the stairs to look for you. After that, I mean, you know the rest, right?
7. There's one more thing I'm worried about.
What?
You stuck one of those plates in between the door and the frame, right? Why did you do that?
Come on, didn't I already tell you that? I did it so that the door wouldn't lock, so we could come back to this room? Oh, you think I did it?
Well, I don't know. That kind of depends on what you say, doesn't it?
For crying out loud. Follow me.
A closet?
Yeah. This is the reason. This safe. We couldn't open it when we were getting through this room. I figured there might be something pretty important in it. I couldn't stop thinking about it.
Oh yeah, I forgot all
Figured
about that.
eventually we might figure out what the numbers are for the safe. And if we did, I didn't want to screw around with door 5 again. So I put the plate in the exit door so we could get back in that way. You get it now?
Yeah. Figured it wouldn't open. Huh? This is... rust. If there's rust here, that means... has someone opened the safe?
Hmm.
Huh?
Maybe there's another clue. Anything that might lead us to discover who stabbed Clover. Behind this door. The 9th man's body is behind there. Maybe I should have another look at it, just in case. Ugh. Oh, the hell? This smell is... Oh. Oh.
Fail your endurance check. Volumetric shit compactor.
It's gone.
9
His
bracelet?
It's gone. It was right next to the glasses.
Okay, so I wouldn't have known that.
But why?
Huh? Where'd Junpei go? Oh, there you are. Were you looking for something in the hallway?
Yeah.
Did you find something?
No, nothing. What's up?
Well, I wanted you to take a look at something.
What is it? Clover. What was it you wanted to show me?
I searched Clover's body again. A real shame. She was stabbed once in the back, probably by a knife or something. And I found this.
What?
I haven't actually looked at it yet. Didn't want to disturb the crime scene, you know? Basic stuff. Well, I did borrow one thing.
What? I'm opening it. Truth had gone, and truth had gone.
Hey, thank you, Sino. Appreciate that.
Ah, now truth is asleep in the darkness of the sinister hand.
What is this? Some kind of secret code?
Code.
Be digits. Sinister hand is the left hand.
Sinister was a term used in heraldry that meant to the left of the bearer of a coat of arms. Left hand. The left hand. What does the left hand mean? Does the darkness of the sinister hand have something to do with the bracelet? There's two things sticking out on either side of the face. The left and right sides of the face. Left and right. Left and right. Right and left. Truth is gone. Truth gone.
I'm gonna be reading them backwards. Is this the DS puzzle? Is like half the puzzle on the top of the screen and the other half is on the bottom of the screen or something like that?
How about switching the sentence around? Gone had truth. Well, that makes even less sense. Clearly, switching the words isn't going to help. What else could gone and truth mean?
Truth is asleep in the darkness of your left hand holding the DS in your hand, essentially.
Truth, of course, means something that is correct, something that's fact. In other words, something that is right. You could then safely assume that gone means left.
Okay.
After all, after someone left, they were gone. But in this case, they clearly refer to their directional homonyms. Then truth equals right, and gone equals left.
Seems like a big localization challenge, but I guess I get it. Left behind.
Left and right of the bracelet. These two things sticking out. So if I...
Shit, can I see the thing again? Truth is gone, truth is gone, truth is gone. Truth is gone, truth is gone, truth is gone. That's cute.
Wait, did it just... One, 4, 3, 8, 3, 4, 2, 1.
Write that down just in case it asks me. Sec.
Huh? Hey, what are those numbers?
Save
1, 4,
code.
3, 8, 3, 4, 2, 1. 1, 4, 3, 8, 3, 4, 2, 1. 1, 4, 3, 8, 3, 4, 2, 1. 1, 4, 3, 8, 3, 4, 2, 1. 1, 4, 3, 8, 3, 4, 2, 1. 1 to the right, 4 to the left. And...
That's cute.
Oh,
It's a really long safe code.
bingo. I knew it was for this. Oh, is this some sort of note? Let's see.
Fact number 1, the notary game was played once before 9 years ago. Fact number 2, the person with the number 2 bracelet attended the game 9 years ago. Oh. Planned by the following 4 people. Cradle Pharmaceuticals CEO. Cradle Pharmaceuticals Chief of Staff. Cradle Pharmaceuticals R&D Supervisor. Okay. I must punish them for the innocent lives they sacrificed. Oh. It actually makes me wonder if the what's his name? The guy who did the Haunting of Hill House, he did a recent show that's just a mix of a whole bunch of different Edgar Allan Poe stories that also kind of features like punishing an evil pharmaceutical group. I wonder if he played this. Innocent souls might be saved. I now state the truth.
Sorry, but do you think you could all come with me?
Come with you.
I want all of you to go to the big hospital room.
Why?
There's something I want to be sure of.
What do you want to be sure of?
I want to know if the person I suspect is really the culprit.
Wait, then you're saying...
Yeah, I think I've got it figured out. I know who killed Snake and Clover. Anyway, if you could all please move to the big hospital room. I'll explain everything as soon as we get there.
Ace seems like they're suggesting that it's him, but that seems like that's maybe the red herring. I guess we'll see when we get there.
It's 5 o'clock. We don't have a lot of time left. Let's go.
So Snake was involved in the game previously. He was one of the people in that list of 4 names.
Actually, before we get started, I was hoping you could do something for me. Ace, Seven, and Lotus, could you please place your palms on the red?
Huh?
Why? If we need to get to the shower room,
Ace set this one out, right?
No, we're not going inside. Once you've authenticated, step away from the door.
Why?
Please, just do it. Or perhaps you don't want to know who killed Snake and Clover.
Fine.
What about you, Ace? Lotus?
Very well.
Sure.
I have this idea. I don't think this device responds to a hand placed on it. It instead reacts to a bracelet being brought close.
Yeah, okay.
You don't actually need a hand.
Surprised you didn't take the 9
knew
bracelet
it.
when I came through here. So one of the 3 of them added the 9 bracelet there.
Huh?
What was that about?
How should I know?
And 16,
Thanks.
17
I appreciate your cooperation.
plus 9 is 26. That
By the
doesn't
way,
get it there,
Ace,
actually.
would you mind if I asked you something?
What is it?
Do you know who I am?
What? What kind of question?
Just answer it, please. Who am I?
You're Junpei, of course. Who else would you be?
Unfortunately, that's the wrong answer. Actually, I'm Santa.
What? Nani?
The clothes I'm wearing, I borrowed from Junpei. And the clothes he's wearing are mine. We had a little swap.
That's ridiculous.
Because he's face
Impossible.
blind. Okay, that's cute.
So, you're saying I'm not Santa?
Of course you aren't.
Why? What makes you so sure I'm not Santa?
If you were Santa, then door 3 wouldn't have opened for us just now. 1 plus 7 plus 8 plus 3 equals 19.
Yeah, okay, I get it.
1 plus 9 would be 10. The digital route would be 1. But the 4 of us just opened door 3. You can't possibly be Santa. Your bracelet number isn't 3.
It's 5, right? You're exactly right. My bracelet number is 5. Sorry, Ace. I tricked you. Of course, I'm not really Santa. I'm Junpei. Who could possibly think I was? It's obvious I'm not. To think I was? Ridiculous. But I guess you couldn't see just how obvious it was. I asked you before, didn't I? What makes you so sure I'm not Santa? And you answered. If you were Santa, then door 3 wouldn't have opened for us just now. Most people wouldn't say something like that.
Yeah.
The first thing that would come to anyone else's mind wouldn't be the bracelet number. There'd only be one thing they'd say. One sentence. You don't have his face. Ace, you have prosopagnosia. Am I right?
Prosopagnosia?
Yeah, June, you missed the whole.
What's
it was
that?
a cool little thing where, like, the developer briefly possessed Lotus to talk about it.
No clue.
Prosopagnosia is...
Very well. I confess.
Oh, thanks,
I have
Lotus.
prosopagnosia. I cannot differentiate human faces. Is that what this was about? You want to mock me for my disorder?
No, not at all. I'm not making fun of you at all. In fact, I feel kind of bad for you. No, the reason I brought this up is that there's an excellent chance the person who killed Snake has prosopagnosia.
What do you mean?
I'll just come right out with it. I think it was you, Ace. You killed him.
That's ridiculous. What possible evidence do you...
I have 3 pieces of evidence. The first. Think back to a few hours ago. You made us argue over the 3 doors here in the big hospital room. There was no way all 7 people could go through them. Lotus suggested that we sacrifice one of us.
So whatever the base Crimson Skies game is, Bucky. Sorry, I just saw your question.
Then you, Ace, said, I'll stay here. Why would you say something like that? It's pretty simple, really. You didn't want us to see the dead body in the shower room. You see, if Ace stayed behind, there were only 2 doors the rest of us could go through. Doors 7 and 8. There was no way we could get through door 3, the shower room. You knew that, didn't you, Ace? That's why you volunteered to stay behind.
Come on now, I think that's going a
Smart.
bit far. I can understand if you're jealous of my bravery, but...
Was that a branch at that point in the game? Because that's kind of an interesting idea. So we had a 2 branch, and then we had a 3 branch. So if I had forced it, I would have seen it early, presumably? Okay.
Please don't devalue my actions. I only wanted to save the rest of you. Surely you can understand my altruism.
Altruism, huh? You already knew, didn't you? You knew that whichever doors we took, eventually we'd end up back in the big hospital room.
What on earth are you saying? Of course I didn't know that. How could I have?
Really?
Yes, yes.
Oh well, that's cool. I've still got 2 more pieces of evidence that say you're the killer. The second is that, as I said earlier, you have prosopagnosia.
Then you mean to imply that a person who can't distinguish human faces must be a bad person?
Not exactly.
Junpei, they call that prejudice.
No,
Yeah,
I am not
Junpei.
that stupid.
Then why?
Well, before I explain, I suppose there's something I should tell you. The corpse in the shower room. It's not Snake's.
What?
I didn't put it together right away, but there was something Clover told me. She said that Snake's
I did
left
catch
arm
that.
was
I was like, why did they even bother to
He
mention
lost
that?
his real arm in an accident.
I guess that's maybe my only critique. I think the story is presented in a really good way, but like it has to like find really awkward points to inject important like story beats. So when you hear it, you're like, okay, well that must be super fucking important. Maybe there's like another layer of trickery on top of it, right?
But the body we saw in the shower room, let's call him Guy X.
I guess I would have appreciated if the main part of the game there was less like repetition of what's going on, and maybe when they did the Steam release, because I understand that there's less of this in the DS version, but maybe replace the like repeated visual commentary with just more banter between everybody, so that they just banter about a lot of stuff, and only a handful of the things they banter about end up being important. Because I think literally everything they bantered about has been really important.
Guy X's left arm was definitely flesh and blood. In other words, Guy X couldn't possibly have been Snake.
Oh God. No. That's impossible.
Let's say, hypothetically, that the killer didn't have prosopagnosia. If that were the case, he would immediately realize that Guy X wasn't Snake.
How is that possible? Like, because it just seems like even in the original game, they must have just suddenly brought up, oh, by the way, my brother had a prosthetic arm. I don't know how you like weave that into normal conversation when you're like in this death trap puzzle world, and there's very little like passive conversation between people.
Even if the clothes were the same as Snake's, their faces would be completely different. It would have been obvious they were different people. And yet, they still killed him. Why? Why would they kill a stranger who'd only just shown up? On the other hand, if the killer did have prosopagnosia, it makes sense. They thought Guy X was Snake and killed him.
Wait just a moment. Let's say you're right, and I mistook Guy X for Snake. Even if I did, I would have had no motive to kill him. Why would I want to kill Snake?
I can think of at least 2 motives. 1, Snake knew about your past. If he ever revealed what he knew, that would have been really bad for you. You really didn't want that to happen. So to make sure Snake's mouth stayed shut, you killed him. 2, Snake had a grudge against you. You knew that. Or at least you could have easily assumed he did. Even without exposing your identity, he was a threat to you. You never knew when you might be attacked. You couldn't ever let your guard down. Every moment was a moment he might try something. You didn't want that kind of danger hanging over you. So you...
Hey, hold on a minute. What's the past that Ace wouldn't want us to know? Why did Snake have a grudge against him?
Look at this.
What's this piece of paper?
He was involved in the games last
The notary
time.
game was played once before 9 years ago. The person with the number 2 bracelet attended the game 9 years ago. It was planned by the following 4 people. Cradle Pharmaceuticals CEO Gentaro Hongo. What is this?
It's the message from Zero. It was in the safe in the first class cabin.
Give me a break! That paper is a lie! Someone is trying to frame me!
Me. You said me, right? Wouldn't that mean you're admitting you're Hongo, the CEO of Cradle Pharmaceuticals? Or am I mistaken?
Very well. I admit that much. I am certainly the CEO of Cradle Pharmaceutical, Gentaro Hongo. So what if I am? I don't know anything about this nonary game that supposedly took place 9 years ago. Everything on that scrap of paper is bullshit. Someone is trying to set me up, you see? First of all, Junpei, you're claiming I did this all by myself. Think that over, all right? How could I have killed Snake all by myself?
Not Snake. It was Guy X.
I don't care who it was. You said the killer put this other man into door 3, right?
Yeah, maybe.
Then I couldn't have possibly done that alone. I couldn't have opened door 3 with only myself and
But
Guy
you needed
X.
a bracelet, not the hand.
Nope. You could have.
Huh?
Actually, Ace, when you were unconscious, I took something from you. Remember when you were injected with that anesthetic and fell asleep?
Okay,
in the
that's
big
the reason why that
hospital
happened.
room? Yeah, back then, I took this.
No! You couldn't have!
I got you, Ace. Your right hand there tells me all I needed to know. You want to tell me what you were so worried about? What's in your pocket? It's the number 9 bracelet, isn't it? Ace, Guy X, and the 9th man's bracelet. That was all you needed to open door 3. That's how you killed Guy X all by yourself, Ace. All you needed was the number 9 bracelet in your chest pocket. If you want to play innocent, that's fine.
Really
by
shocked
me.
Junpei didn't take it when I went on this road.
Go ahead. Tell
You're
me.
just gonna leave that
I
lying
don't have
around?
the bracelet, if that's what you want to do. But if you could take off your coat and hand it to me, I'd really appreciate it. Otherwise, we'll have to take it from you by force. Right, Seven?
Yeah, it'd be my pleasure.
Well done, Junpei.
Oh, spooky.
As you so correctly deduced, I have the number 9 bracelet. I retrieved it while we were searching for the missing hardware for the red. I left the room I was supposed to search and headed to the first-class cabin on B.
Yeah, exactly. Full Phoenix Raid.
My purpose was to obtain the number 9 bracelet. 9 is a potent ally in the nonary game. Adding 9 to any set of numbers won't alter the digital root.
Okay. That was my... I inferred that there was some kind of... The reason that the 9th guy died immediately was that 9 would be too helpful for everything else. I wasn't sure on what the math was on it. That's kind of cool, though.
9.
I like
is
how
a very
much
useful
story
number.
does rise out of the core conceit, like the rules. Kind of thinks about, okay, so I've got these rules, so what does that mean? How can I create drama based on the rules? And I think it's really smart in that regard.
With it, one can go anywhere, with anyone. It is, I suppose you could say, a game changer. So I made for the first-class cabin to obtain it. In mere moments, I successfully acquired the number 9
I think Junpei
bracelet.
didn't pick it up.
There was also an
He's like, oh, I know I'm in an adventure game, but I probably don't need that screwdriver. That's probably... Pry bar? That's never going to come up.
The knife the 9th man had used. I quickly pocketed both of them and left. I made my way back to where I was expected to be. That's when I ran into Snake. Well, this guy X, actually. I spotted him ahead of me. He was heading for the large hospital room and hadn't noticed me. The man wearing Snake's clothes arrived at door 3. When he stopped, I walked up behind him and called out, "Snake." He turned around. He said nothing. His mouth simply hung half open. He seemed dazed somehow, almost like a man half asleep. Perhaps he had been drugged. It wasn't important. I tend to gloss over little things like that. I was certain that man was Snake. I knew Snake had taken part in the nonary game 9 years ago. Being blind, it made sense that he didn't recognize me immediately upon our first meeting. But why then hadn't Snake said anything to me later? Surely he hadn't forgotten what had happened to him in the nonary game. But not once did he attempt to confront me. Did his lack of sight prevent him from fully recognizing who I was? Or perhaps Snake had conspired with Zero to deceive me? Regardless, he was a threat, and it was better to deal with him sooner rather than later. I had to get rid of him before he took action. With quick thinking, my plan went into motion immediately. I held the number 9 bracelet over the red. I waved my own bracelet in front of the red, and then grabbed Snake's arm and shoved his hand against the scanner panel. The door opened. I threw the man through it. 9 seconds later,
That's not Snake.
the door shut. 81 seconds passed.
Is it one of his own, like, colleagues, perhaps?
After that, I returned to my post as though nothing had happened. After conducting my own search, I returned to the large hospital room when the 1 a.m. bell rang.
Ace, did you kill Clover?
Yes.
Why? Why did you kill her?
She was Snake's sister. It was possible he had told her something dangerous. Additionally, she had gone through door 1. It seemed likely she might have found it.
Found what?
Why don't you go through door 1 yourself? Perhaps it's hidden somewhere.
Yeah, but Lotus and I went through door 1 too.
We didn't see anything suspicious.
Yes. I thought as much after I heard your report at the central stairs. I doubt the two of you could find it.
Hmm?
Huh?
But perhaps Clover was different. Perhaps she had found it. I was, therefore, desperate to find her. And at last I did, in the first-class cabin. I spoke very calmly. Did you see it?
See what?
Don't act as if you don't understand. You were in the captain's quarters, weren't you?
Heavy risk, but the prize.
Uh-huh. What are you talking about?
Very well. By the way, what are you doing here, Clover?
What?
There's blood on your shoes. It looks fresh. Did you go take a look at the 9th man's corpse? I see. Your silence suggests that you noticed. You saw something, didn't you? You saw that his bracelet was gone.
No!
You aren't going anywhere. You're staying here.
No!
Oh, it's got the knife.
Don't you run, little girl.
Damn.
That was how I killed Clover.
You son of a bitch!
I admit it. I've lost. I
Oh,
don't
completely
misunderstand
utterly.
you, Pei. I didn't lose to you. I lost to Zero, not you.
Okay.
I'm rather disgusted with myself for falling into such a simple trap. I looked the fool, and it was a trap. Make no mistake, I was trapped and manipulated by Zero. The man I killed in the shower room, if he wasn't Snake, then I have no idea who he was. But he was wearing Snake's clothes, and that was no coincidence. He had also been injected with something that reduced his cognition and prevented him from identifying himself or resisting me. And we can't forget the components that were removed from the red before we arrived. I have no doubt that Zero planned all of this. Zero made sure I would kill that man. It follows, of course, that Zero knew everything I would do. That I would try to take the number 9 bracelet. That I would try to kill Snake.
I guess if I'm Zero, which is one of my theories, it would make sense why I left it there in the hallway. Must punish them for the innocent lives they sacrificed. The only warning they'll receive that innocent souls might be saved. I now state the truth. Zero.
I think Zero is one of us.
Huh? Zero is one of us? No. Wait, there's one more person. Snake. The man who died in the shower room isn't
This is the one who
Snake.
had all the instructions.
That means he's almost certainly still alive. Maybe Snake is Zero. Maybe he made Guy X wear his clothes so that we'd all think he was dead. Where's Snake now? What if he's off somewhere laughing at us? If he is Zero, he must have been lying to us about everything else. Is he watching us?
Like Saw.
Well, I believe I've finished with my confession. Why don't we get moving?
What the hell is this shit?
Good question.
You aren't going anywhere, you son of a bitch! We're gonna leave your ass here to rot!
Why? Because I killed Clover? That's ridiculous.
Do we
Why
need
are
his
you so upset
digit?
that I killed the little bitch? She was nothing to you. A stranger you only met a few hours ago. Am I wrong?
You're not wrong, Ace. You're just an asshole.
You bastard! Blindsiding me with a punch, huh? You've got some fire, don't you? I confess, I rather like a tough woman.
You're a dick.
Well, maybe you'd like another one then.
Before that, let me give you one of my own.
Huh?
Shit. Well, maybe
If
we should have
any of you
taken the
so much as
gun.
blink, I won't hesitate to pull this trigger. I've already killed 3 people. Don't think I'm not ready to make it 4.
3 people? What do you mean?
You get 9 killed somehow.
Very well. Let me take this opportunity to illuminate you. The person who killed the 9th man was me. Although I suppose to be more accurate, I encouraged him to get himself killed. While we were examining the main staircase, he came to me and told me his name. I recognized it at once, so I gave him a little push. Just a little white lie. It seems the settings for the dead were
Oh,
altered.
he was saying he lied to me.
Now it only requires a single person to deactivate the detonator in the bracelet. Investigate what's beyond door 5. We'll meet again later. And
Cute.
with that,
Okay. Have a good one, guys. I'm going off ahead now. Well then. Goodbye.
Why is it stopping? God damn it! You lied!
You're like the you lied, not he
Open the
lied.
door, please! I'm begging you! Help me!
Not that that would really narrow things
Get me
down,
out
but
of here! Get me out of here! Oh my god! There's no time left! Listen! I was lied
oh, they do
to.
say he. Okay.
He lied to me! He put me in here! It was him! He killed me! It was
Do you want to describe him a little more? That's fine. So we're lucky that he just decided to be vague there.
I had 4 reasons
Pace was
for
lucky.
killing him. As I said before,
I had
in
4
the notary
reasons.
game, the number 9 bracelet is of utmost importance. If I had allowed him to keep such a useful tool, he, or it, would have become a threat to me. As such, I decided that he should be eliminated early on. I wanted the number 9 bracelet. If I could manage to obtain it, I would be able to manipulate the game as I saw fit. I would be unable to acquire the bracelet unless its owner was dead. That's the second reason. Even setting aside his number, he would have been nothing but trouble for me. He was aware of my past. He knew what happened here 9 years ago. It was important that I eliminate him before he was able to disseminate this information. Lastly, I wished to conduct a simple test. A test to see if this nonary game was serious, or a poor attempt at a joke. I needed
Nobody
to be
fucked up
quite
last
sure.
time 9 years ago.
As such, I encouraged him to act against the rules so that I might observe the outcome.
It was actually really helpful for me as the player to have that happen too. So thanks, Ace. Really, you made the story a lot better, a lot more
I
interesting.
don't get your third motive. What the hell happened 9 years ago?
Didn't I say? The nonary game was played. I planned it out, and I conducted its execution.
Why? What on earth was it supposed to do?
I don't really think I have any obligation to tell you that.
But I will.
Hey, what's with this gun? Where did he get this?
Yeah, that's my bad. It's the second thing that I left on the ground in an adventure game. Junpei's biggest sin is fucking up, leaving crowbars and screwdrivers just lying around.
Why don't you tell her, Santa?
On the other side of door 6, we found the gun in the coffin in the cargo room. Right?
I feel like that would be so frustrating if you found out all of this later. You're like, oh shit, I gotta go in door 6 so I can get the gun to stop Ace. And there's like, we'll just leave it behind. It's fine. I feel like I did this in the best possible order to not be annoyed by this scene.
Indeed, I did. That was a pretty serious mistake, you know. Just saying you intended to leave it behind. Well, there isn't much time left. I'll be off then.
Well, where are you going?
Do I really need to explain? I had assumed it would be obvious. I have the number 9 bracelet. And now I have Lotus.
Wasn't there a door with a 9 on it in the room that looked like a church? That's where you're going, isn't it?
And how do you know that?
Santa told me about it while we were looking for Clover.
I see. Well, you are correct. That is my destination. But now I must say goodbye to all of you. Ah, and please, don't forget my warning. Move and I'll pull the trigger. I don't need her alive to open the door, you know.
Shit! He's getting away!
But we can't risk it.
Now, Lotus, open the door for me if you would.
Oh, the happy face.
Goodbye.
Damn it!
It's 1 + 8 + 9 gets him out.
Hey, June, what happened? Are you alright? Jesus, you're burning up. Your fever's back. Are you okay?
I'm okay. Really, I'm fine. You should be worrying about Lotus.
But...
Jumpy, don't worry about me. I just need a little rest. I'll be fine. Don't you remember? I just needed to rest a little bit last time. So please, please save Lotus.
Think about what Ace has already done, Junpei. When he's got what he needs from Lotus, you really think he's just gonna let her walk away?
Damn it. You guys go on ahead. Soon as June starts feeling better, we'll follow you. Go! All right. Come on, Seven. We're going after Ace.
Hell yeah!
Santa, you take good care of June. I'm trusting you. Got it. Let's go!
Where are they?
I don't see them.
You think they already went through?
Maybe. Let's check the red.
Engaged.
Engaged. It's occupied.
That means Ace and
The
Lotus went
vacant
through
hasn't been
here.
important up until now.
Yeah, it seems like it.
What do we do now?
Yeah, what should we do? Well, the big door is still vacant, but...
The two of us can't do anything with it.
Yeah, not even counting how our digital route isn't 9. What's that
Snake
sound?
in there. It's pretty spooky.
It's coming from over there.
The coffin.
Yeah.
There been
Let's
any
open
like movie or TV show adaptations of this? I'm guessing the gameplay element is really important because of the way you jump around and the story and make choices and stuff. But I still feel like this is an interesting enough thing that it could be like a 2-hour movie.
How?
By force!
I don't think that's gonna happen.
Well, you never know till you try, right? The only necessity for success is the willingness to suffer 1,000 failures.
Who said that?
I forget. Anyway, we've got to try.
Code on the side.
Damn it!
See? Didn't I tell you? If you could just pull it open, why would it have something like that?
Right. So unless I put in the right passcode, it's not gonna open. Was there some sort of clue somewhere?
3D.
Hey, Junpei. I remember you mumbling about some weird numbers over by the bathroom in the first-class cabin.
I did write it
You
down.
got those numbers by solving the secret message Clover was holding, right? Truth had gone, or something like that.
Yeah, that's right. What about it?
Well, maybe that number's the passcode for this thing, too.
Come on, that's impossible. Those numbers were the code to unlock that safe.
Yeah, but the person who set up that safe in this coffin is the same person, right? Zero set up both of these.
Yeah, probably.
Well, then they might have set the same passcode for both of them.
That's ridiculous.
Why don't you just try it? I mean, it's
May
not
as
like
well
you'll make
try
things
it.
any worse.
It'd just be a waste of time. There's no way they're the same number.
How do you know that? You never know until you try.
Yeah, what the hell,
The
Junpei?
only necessity for success is the willingness to suffer 1,000 failures.
Eat your own words.
Who said that?
You.
fine.
1438 3421.
Yeah, idiot.
You gotta be kidding me.
Why are you so surprised? Snake.
Snake!
You? Why?
Ah, those voices. Junpei and Seven, unless I'm mistaken. Where are the others? Are they elsewhere?
Seems pretty calm for having been trapped in a fucking coffin.
I see. I believe I got the gist of everything. Have I been sufficiently caught up?
It's nice of them to just jump past that.
But that still doesn't explain why you were trapped in here.
We've still got no clue about Zero's true identity, let alone why the hell he's doing all this. Why did he put Guy X in Snake's clothes? Is all this stuff somehow related to that nonary game that was played 9 years ago?
Hey, Snake, do you know anything?
What are you talking about? I apologize, but I have no idea what you're saying.
Oh, come on, just tell us if you know.
I don't know what to tell you. How can I know something I don't?
This is bad. We're running out of time.
We need to go after Ace. What do we do now?
The three of us can't make a digital route of 9.
Come on.
Yeah, we just get 5.
We're stuck here then.
Oh. Hey, I just remembered something.
What?
What is it?
I found something earlier.
What did you find?
This.
Zero's bracelet.
What did you
Oh.
say? Are you saying that 7 has the number 0 bracelet?
Yeah.
Where did you get that?
Clover gave it to me.
She did?
Yeah.
How did she come by it?
Well, she found it. See, on the other side of door 1, A deck, in the captain's quarters. She asked me
Heavy
to hold on to
risk.
it because it was too big and bulky for her to be lugging around.
He's lying. He even told us earlier.
I haven't actually looked at it yet. Didn't want to disturb the crime scene, you know? Basic stuff. Well, I did borrow one thing.
He probably said that so Snake doesn't find out about Clover.
All right, Junpei. Been nice knowing.
Wait, what?
Come on, man. I'm just kidding. Still, just in case, I want to make sure the 0 bracelet gets picked up by the red. Snake, give me a hand, all right?
Error.
Why isn't it opening?
Well, the third asterisk lit up, so it must have registered the 0 bracelet.
Maybe it isn't actually 0.
Huh?
Is it 10 and then you have to add those digits together?
What?
That bracelet may not actually produce the number 0 when scanned. That is what I'm saying. Why don't we try a few different combinations? Perhaps we can determine what number that bracelet actually contains.
Oh, got it.
Okay, so 2 plus 5 is 7. Bracelet resolves to 2. 5 plus 7 is 12. Resolve to 3, so the bracelet resolved to 6. 2 plus 5 is 7, plus 7 is 14. Resolves to 5, and then the bracelet would be 4. I actually don't really have a reason to pick any of these over the others.
Let's try all 3 of us and the bracelet. If this combination works, then the number for this bracelet is 4.
If it was Clover would track, right?
It didn't open.
Then this bracelet is not 4.
Okay.
Then
Right, because again, 2 plus 5 is 7. Then it would resolve to 2. And then 5 plus 7 is 12, would resolve to 3, resolves to 6. 6 is June. It's either June or it's a duplicate of Snake's, which I guess if there's a duplicate, that would make sense. Because there was
Snake, me, and
the
bracelet.
clone guy.
If this combination works, then the number for this bracelet is 2.
Oh, I guess I...
Didn't open.
Guess it's not 2.
Then?
Why would it be 6, though? That's weird. June.
Let's try me, 7, and the bracelet. If this combination works...
Okay. Why, though? That's what I'm curious about.
It opened.
Yes, so it would seem.
Interesting.
That means the bracelet is actually 6. But how is that possible? The display on the bracelet clearly shows a 0.
Oh man, that's not good. I guess our time's just about up, huh?
At any rate, we know now that the door can be opened. Let's go!
But, Snake, are you sure?
Yeah. You know that only Junpei and I can go through this way.
You needn't worry. I have a solution to this problem. My last resort. But if now is not the time for last resorts, then when?
Last?
Resort?
Last resort? Yeah. I'm just gonna leave everybody else behind in the previous room.
Gotta admit, you really surprised me there, kid. I couldn't figure out how the hell you were gonna get out of that one. How come you didn't do that right off the bat?
As I told you, it
Santa
was a
in
last
June.
resort. Had I used it at the beginning of the game, I would have come under a great deal of suspicion. I imagine that most people would have taken it to mean that I was Zero. Once they'd convinced themselves of that, I wasn't optimistic about my chances of making it out of here alive, let alone unscathed. I felt it best to play my cards close to the chest, as it were. That way, if I were in a situation where there was nothing else I could do, I'd have a little trick up my sleeve. I'd just take my bracelet off.
My brother's left arm is...
Oh, that's cute.
It's not like a
I
normal
like that. I'm like, okay,
person's
so
arm.
why are we doing this prosthetic thing other than to have there be a fake snake?
It's fake. It's not a real arm.
I know this is kind of a weird thing to say, but I'm glad that's a fake arm.
Don't have to be afraid of the door if you don't got a bracelet.
You are correct.
I think these stairs connect to the bottom deck.
Doesn't look like it's underwater. Let's go through that door. Incinerator?
Oh my. That doesn't sound very pleasant. Do you see a lever near the gate, perhaps?
Yeah, right over here.
How did you know that?
Well, I'd be happy to regale you with the story. I imagine it should only take half a day or so. If you pull it, the door ought to open.
Got it. What? Why? Why is there another one?
Warning, warning. Emergency incineration command has been acknowledged. Automatic incineration will take place in 9 minutes. Please evacuate the incinerator immediately.
Oh my, how exciting. You've run quite a show here, Zero. What's the matter? Too frightened to understand? Here, let me explain.
It's said that the incineration system is about to activate. In 9 minutes, this room will be engulfed in flame.
Who are you?
You don't recognize me? I'm hurt. It's me, Snake.
Snake? Oh yes, you are alive. I'm afraid your bizarre style had me confused. I am quite glad to see that you're alive. If you don't mind my asking, how did you get here? Snake, Junpei 7. The three of you couldn't have opened a door with a 9. Did you use Clover's bracelet, perhaps?
What?
Ah, well, your reaction suggests that you did not.
Hold on. Why did you think we'd have Clover's bracelet?
Oh, they haven't told you?
Told me what?
Clearly not. Normally I would take some time and enjoy the moment. But I'm afraid my time is at a premium just now. I'll have to make this quick. Clover.
Don't do it, Ace! Keep your goddamn mouth shut!
Clover.
I said stop it! Don't listen to him, Snake.
What happened to Clover?
They probably should have just told Snake.
Clover died.
No, that's not true. That's impossible.
Search your feelings. You know it to be true.
It's a lie. It has to be a lie.
Oh, it's quite true. I can assure you of that. I killed her myself, you see.
What?
I'm sorry, did I stutter? I killed her.
He doesn't
I would
know.
have rather she
He has a
died
gun.
with less suffering. A bullet in her brain, perhaps, would have been ideal. Unfortunately, that would have made quite a bit of noise. Circumstances being what they were, I was forced to settle for the knife. The one the ninth man had, you remember. I believe I caught her just below the shoulder blade. I was rather lucky, in fact. My first thrust went right between her ribs. Her flesh was so soft. My knife slid in so easily. There was no resistance. That feeling was... I confess, I feel rather excited.
Gross.
It is a powerful memory. Someday, perhaps, I hope I can feel it again.
Incineration will begin in 7 minutes.
I'm going to kill you.
What was that?
I'll kill you. I'll kill you.
Ah, so you're going to kill me. Please do. Come now. I'm waiting.
Don't do it! Don't listen to him, Snake!
Stop it, kid. He's screwing with your head.
Is there a problem? What are you waiting for, boy? Don't you want me to send you to join your sister?
Don't! The Snake!
Don't do it!
Snake!
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 Lotus!
Hurry! This way!
Hey, Ethan, how you been?
Incineration will begin in 5 minutes.
Give me the woman. I need her. Without her bracelet, I will be unable to open this door. Quickly now! I don't have time for your shenanigans.
We got all kinds of shenanigans. We got a secret 6.
I see. Then it would seem I have no choice. The rest of you must die as well. Fortunately, I have 5 bullets left. 1 for Junpei, another for Lotus, and the last 3 for that lump of idiotic man you call Seven. I will take Lotus's body with me and leave this room.
Incineration will begin in 4 minutes.
Well, it looks as though our time together is at an end.
So is the sequel Zero Escape game a prequel to this one?
I rather enjoyed playing with you.
Damn it!
Goodbye.
Kill you.
What? No, that's impossible.
Search your feelings. You know it to be true.
I'll kill you. I'll kill you.
Stay away from me. Get back. Stop. If you come any closer, I'll... Get away from me. Listen to me. I said, don't come any closer. Shit. You bastard.
Incineration will begin in 3 minutes.
Finally, you're...
I'll kill you. You won't get away.
You son of a bitch! You're a monster! Get off me! Let me go, damn you!
This is it, Ace. We're going to burn to death together.
What?
Incineration will begin in 2 minutes.
Damn it! Damn you! Get off! Let me go, you monster! Okay, look. Think about it this way. My company owns a wonderful hospital. It has excellent doctors. You're not wounded too seriously. I'm sure they can fix you up easily. You don't have to die. You could be saved. Just let me go.
Pathetic. Begging for your life. Snake, that's enough. You can stop now.
Yes! He's right, Snake. You've done enough!
Come on, Snake, let's go. Let's get out of here.
You have to come with us. We have to leave together.
I apologize.
He doesn't.
I'm
Prosthetic
afraid
arm lets him do something dramatic here,
Do that.
but still be here and then get left behind, and the rest of us can escape.
You'd best forget about me. You need to leave soon. I'm going to take him with me.
Shut up! Be quiet!
I couldn't save Clover. My sister died because of me. Perhaps this will begin to atone for that. Perhaps in the afterlife, she can forgive me. Now go. You have to go.
Incineration will begin in 1 minute.
God damn it! Shit! We're out of time! We gotta go! Junpei, what are you doing? You have to get out of here now! Snake! Snake! Wait! Don't be an idiot, Junpei! No! No! I have to help Snake! 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 Get off of me! Let me go!
Incineration will begin in 10 seconds.
Wants to die in here.
7, 6.
Damn it, I don't get a choice, kid! Don't blame me for this, alright?
Yeah, but we've established he's a strong guy.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Gates 2 and 3 are locked down, beginning incineration.
He's...
Sure! Damn you all! Why? Why? Why me? I don't deserve this! Answer me!
Kind of do, though.
Answer me, Zero! Why? Why? Zero! Zero!
Damn.
Zero!
Okay, we get another round of ellipses there.
Junpei, where are you going?
You stay here. I'll go get Santa
Okay.
and June.
I was just like, what's going on with Santa and June?
You're gonna bring them here?
How?
Don't worry about that. Just stay here and wait, all right? I saw an elevator on the way here. If I can get it to work, then maybe... Please work. Yes.
You pretty consistently get a way to go back to a common area that was previously unavailable.
June! Santa! Damn it.
Where did they go?
Louis searching. So, like, who's Guy X?
Connie! Connie! No, no. It can't be. It's impossible. Oh, Connie! Connie, are you alright?
Jumpy?
Oh man. Connie, what the hell happened to you?
You feel...
Jumpy, I'm sorry. I might not make it.
No. No way. No way I am going to let you die. I am gonna save you. I promise.
Thank you, Jumpy. Thank you so much.
Bye, June.
Everything. I was really happy to see you again, Jumpy. Really happy.
Oh, don't give me that I was crap. You're gonna see me again lots more times. You just gotta hang on. All right, Connie?
Jumpy, did you know you meant a lot to me when we were kids? I've liked you for a long time, Junpei. Really.
I wasn't really like
long
paying super close attention to how sick she was because I assumed it was all just a big act because I really suspected her really heavily.
0. You son of a bitch! Where are you hiding?
Because we're meant to understand that she just happens to be sick and needs to go to the hospital or something. Santa?
What the hell are you talking about? No. No, it hasn't. I'm not gonna let it end yet. I'm gonna get out of here with Kane. Why? Because you chose the wrong path. The wrong path?
Path is correct. Your path is inevitable, however. Admit defeat. Where there is shadow, there is light. Where there is the absence of light.
It's like the story with the rats and the little maze, the little experiment.
What are you talking about? I told you! I am not gonna lose!
No, you misunderstand. You have lost. I have lost.
What? Connie, wait here. I'll be right back, I promise. Damn it. Where are you? It doesn't matter. I need to get Connie out first. Connie!
So, like, I guess the theory then, because they give us a story about Santa's sister, him being Santa to her, she died because the pharmaceutical company did something super evil.
Oh, God.
I guess we'll see.
No. No. Where is she? Connie. Connie! Connie! Connie!
You fucked up, Junpei.
Wait. This is... white smoke.
Oh, shit. Wow, okay. So that's a bad ending. So, just to clarify, if I was playing the DS right now and I wanted something different to happen, I'd literally have to start a new game and go through everything to each of the different decisions on this, on the flow tree, is that true? That's a pretty bad ending, damn. Did learn a lot about what happened. It sounds like they left Zero's identity mysterious, but credits would dump me back at the start. Okay. Was the earlier puzzle with the left, right, was that something that was unique to the DS form factor that they had to make less interesting in the Steam port? Yeah, we have to do other paths. That's the same, okay. Oh, I missed that Cam Clark was in this. I really like the layout of this game. It's interesting. Oh, that makes sense. Japanese person translates it to English, then solve the wordplay riddle. The end, or is it? Chance of loss is not 0. Saw the 0 lost ending in 999. Titanic. Who do you think did it?
Oh my god. Oh my god! Although actually it was sort of obvious.
Yep. Chain the information you've required. Memory of escape enables you to replay the escape rooms you've completed. Okay. Okay. So I made a choice here. I guess the choice was solving the puzzle correctly? Really? Can't think of any other thing where it prompted me to do something.
Look, it's...
Oh, it did, like, actually keep track of the fact that you had... It gave you, like, a game save. Okay, that's interesting, at least. There's no choice here? So it's split based on something that happened earlier? I guess I misunderstood the pattern here. Yeah, thanks for just saving me the time. I thought I was just going to get the puzzle wrong because it shows this as the final stop here. It's finding the note in the safe. So I was saying maybe if I don't get the note in the safe, I get something else to happen. Yeah, that's the main thing I'd want to check for a different path here. I guess I can go in other doors on this side. Yeah. Well, I figured that was because I solved the safe puzzle, right? That's why it's the safe ending. Because all those things happened because I got the note in the safe. So how do I get this if there's not a branch that happens here? This is the part I don't understand. I guess talk about it in hide, because I imagine it's like spoiler stuff. It's based on other choices before that split point. Okay, of which there have been 1, 2, only 2. So I could get the other one if I went this way and went left, or if I went this way and went left, or possibly both, one or the other, or both. Okay. Well, let's go here. Well, actually, this was the closest to the end. Let's start here first and see what the other ones are.
One, 2, 3, 4. All right, 7 pieces. Just double checking.
There's an option in the settings screen. Let me try to find it here. I might have to do it from the title screen. It said something about skip dialogue. Is it talking about this? Just taking you to parts that skip text or something like that?
My choice is door 1.
Hey, wait a minute there. You cheating?
Cheating?
I'm asking if you changed your number after you heard what doors we wanted.
How could I do that? I wrote it down on the paper earlier.
Let me see that.
Sure, here.
That's
I had
cute.
3 pieces of paper ready. And I put the one with door 6 on it into the pot. I just needed to make sure I drew last. After I saw everyone else's result, I just chose whatever door I wanted.
That's clever. Does he still call you out on cheating your first time through if you pick one the first time?
If the number I'd already put in matched, then I didn't have to switch the paper out.
Cute.
Well, what does it say?
You got lucky.
Very well.
It's a pretty
We
significant
decided
time
we'll go
dump.
through door 1. It will be Clover, June.
There's really
and
not that
myself.
many choices in the game.
Our only problem is the 2
It's like 6
remaining
hours of
teams.
story and like, what, 4 choices? 3 maybe? 1? It's 3 doors, right? Wild.
June and I want door 6.
Lotus and I want door 2.
That's not good. We can't open either of those doors with only 2 people. Aw.
Fine. 7, we'll go through door 6.
Sure thing. I didn't really want to go through door 2 anyway. Besides, if we've got a younger girl with us, it'll lower the average age. Right, June?
Well, I am...
Pig. You just wait and see. Calling me old. This is why men are such a pain in the ass. They're about as subtle as a brick.
And they're at it again.
Just in case I start seeing similar scenes, generally if I
later,
make a
June.
different decision at a branching point, everything should be brand new, right?
Jumpy.
Things won't be like slightly different.
Don't make that face. It'll be like what 7 said.
We aren't going to be split up permanently till we find door 9. We might get separated for a little while, but we'll see each other again. Otherwise, we won't be able to open door 9.
Okay. I really like that about 13 Sentinels, that there was a button I could press and hold that would just skip dialogue I had seen
That's how the
before.
ordinary game works.
It'll be fine. I'll see you soon.
All right. See you
It doesn't
later.
let me, so it's like 13 Sentinels in that case. Okay.
Here's A deck. It was the door on the left, right?
That should be it.
It looks like
yes.
if I hold X, that doesn't do it. Okay.
Then here we go. It's just as Santa and Lotus said. A numbered door.
There's the red. I'll go first. Now the 2 of you, if you would. Now, are you ready? Shall I pull it?
Yeah, anytime.
Very well then. Let's go. 3, 2, 1.
So my beat condition essentially is to see all of
And
the
it's open.
endings, right?
Move it!
We couldn't really talk about this too much when we were adding it to the
Where?
spreadsheet.
Where is it? There it is! Over there! It stopped.
Yes, it did. Whew. I don't believe I'll ever get used to that.
I'm not sure it's something I'd want to get used to. We should finish this game before imminent death becomes a normal thing.
I agree.
Now
And
then,
you guys want to like rant about a philosophy topic? Y'all got any of that
there's another door.
philosophy?
Let's try opening it. So, this is the wheelhouse? Ace, you investigate the wheelhouse next door.
Very well.
Clover, you're in charge of this room.
It's not really my wheelhouse.
Say something.
Okay, I will.
All right then, let's get started.
Seek a way out. Stack of nautical charts. Okay, the one drawer.
Oh, pocket watch. Might I take a look at it?
Hey, man. What are you doing over in this room?
Oh, I just thought I'd come check up on the two of you. Is there a problem?
Yeah, there is. You checked on us. Now get out of here. We split this stuff up for a reason, all right?
Why did I say that? I didn't need to speak to Ace that way. I feel kind of off somehow.
That's cool. I like that.
Oh, I see. Of course. I apologize for the intrusion. Well, best of luck.
So it either is interesting if it actually is like modifying the choices I can make on the branching path based on having a clear file. That's cool. I'm also fine if those choices were just there the whole time and there's no reason you'd be a dick about it on your first playthrough, right? That's also cool.
What the hell? My head.
Yes. There was something I wanted to check, if you don't mind.
Yeah? What's that?
Pardon me.
Hey, what the hell are you doing? Whoa, what are you putting your hand in my pocket for? Stop!
Just as I thought. You switched them, didn't you, when we voted? Well, I can't say that I care. I managed to get through the numbered door I wanted, despite your mischief.
Then, why did you...
Man, I don't know if this is a change from if I had just picked this door naturally, but I really like it either way.
Oh, simple curiosity.
If it just always has that happen, it feels like it's because the game knows that I switched it. Maybe if it had happened the first time, I would have thought nothing of it. That's cool.
Damn.
Is she thinking about Snake? Ship's log, huh? You've seen our new journey across the sea. After leaving port, we head south and west. All right, screenshot these. Sorry. Image software, I closed it to boot back up. Oh, do I still have all the items? No, never mind, that's familiar. Who knows? Be serious. Got some string. I do, yes. Nautical table. Okay. Full half, slow, full half. Stop, dead. Just need to find something, I guess, to interact with that. Do something with the watch first. Move the hands manually. Doesn't connect to the engine, it's a transmitter. The navigation officer uses to set the speed of the ship. It sends a signal to the engine. Human hammer. Pfft. Thanks, Ace. You really suck at making jokes. Okay, so I need to set the speeds correctly. I need to find the handle for that first. Maybe I can't do anything else in here for now. It's back in this room, of which I've already explored everything, I think. Try just doing the directions it gave me and ignore the speeds. Hey Namek, how you doing? South, west. Turn southwest, steer around the continent. Oh, does it have to like land on one at the end? I do not have a whisper, no. I'd have an easier time Discord DMing me, but yeah, I didn't get anything, sorry. Oh, it does let me stop on it. Okay, well, let me start over then. Yes, I have it. Hold on. After leaving port, we went south, so we start by going south. South and west. Yeah, sure, that's fine. What time would you prefer? Proceeded northwest. Oh, wrong way though. I think the direction probably does matter. Wow, it's really annoying to try to stop it on the right spot. Yeah, I have it. Chill out. Getting it to stop in the right spot is annoying. Okay, Not Monday or Tuesday. Is that generally true, since it might take me a couple weeks to do both the sub-block stream and the premiere stream? Oh, I think I understand how this thing actually works. I just have to hit stop immediately as I start rotating it. Okay. And then northwest. These are heading to east. Okay, thanks. Can do. Now heading due north. Okay. That guy here. So it should be full, and then half, and then slow, and then full, and then half, and then dead, and then stop. So it's on the back wall. Not talking about in here, right? I didn't think so. They're just, oh, here we go. That's what changed. Only one has a time in it. Okay, 10 seconds past 3 o'clock. Ace solved the puzzle. Thanks. Hooray. You found it.
Oh, a hallway.
It's far too narrow to be called one.
That sign say we were going from Rostock to Loam instead of Rome. That's funny.
This seems to be the only route.
Yeah,
Just meant to
let's go.
vaguely look like English text.
Wow. Well, these machines are weird. I've never seen any of them before. Huh? Wait, this one is...
Ah, yes. A telegraph key. These were used to transmit Morse code a long time ago. This must be the communication office.
And that door?
Captain's quarters. Huh.
Heavy risk.
That's what it says.
Then, do you think...
I am Zero, the captain of this ship.
Well, we won't know if we don't open it.
Shit.
Not again.
It's pretty surprising.
Damn. No, wait.
We didn't check his pulse yet. Maybe he's still alive.
No pulse. Well, he's dead. Damn. If only we knew how it happened.
He does have a bracelet.
Wounds.
Or watch.
I wonder what killed him. It must have been this.
The long
His
search is
clothes.
over.
A captain. Does that mean this guy was Zero? Bracelet Zero.
No, okay.
Junpei.
It may be wise to find a way out of here first.
Yeah, you're right.
We know what Bracelet Zero is. Well, I think I know a code for this, right? Power's not on, okay. Music box. Pins in the cylinder are shaped weird. Come on, I'm just trying to confirm that it's a table, thank you. Batteries. To think this is Zero. N in base 10 is written as A in hexadecimal. Ah, okay. So had I done this path, then the F puzzle wouldn't have needed to be. Oh, but don't you know that F stands for 15 in hexadecimal? Sure. Anybody who's put in a Game Genie code knows this. Or color hex codes. Zero.
Huh. Z-E-R-O, huh?
It's like he's making fun of us. What do you think?
Nothing.
What about him? Do you think that's really Zero?
There's no way that's him. Didn't I tell you already? Zero is one of us.
Yeah. Right.
I know it's important to
Hey,
figure
Andrea,
out
how you
who
doing?
this guy is, but don't
a game
you
I was
think
telling
we
you
should
about.
figure out how to get out of here first?
But...
Please, I don't want to waste any more time.
All right, sure thing.
Indeed. Chair. Okay. Tools for messing with music boxes. I guess we threw out the rest of the music box. That works. Ink. That's interesting. roll the music box roller in the ink. It's a monkey with glasses. Okay. It's a big ass rat trap over here. So we're gonna get dots and lines for the Morse code pattern. Okay, so we do combine. Yeah, I got it. Yep, it's a line. Yep. I do. Sorry, I was just trying to confirm it there. Dirty cylinder. Okay. Cute. Do the Morse code. They're gonna make me do it. Okay. I like that. That's a cool puzzle concept of using the music box tumbler to get a Morse code pattern. Lock the drawer.
Looks like there's something on the cover. A-L-L-I-C-E. But isn't it supposed to say all ice? This doesn't have a space between the L and the I. Are they saying that A-L-L-I-C-E is a single word? What the hell is this?
They are hieroglyphs, a form of writing used in ancient Egypt.
Hieroglyphs.
Ancient Egypt?
That's right.
Can you read them?
Of course. I can't. What would make you think I could?
What the hell? Whoa, the whole thing's like that. Huh? What's this? Oh, a key card.
Uranus. That's the Uranus symbol.
Something's written on the bottom.
Bottom deck library. This must be the key to the library, then.
Is the bottom deck a library? Anyway, whatever. It's gonna have to wait. I can't do anything right now.
Okay, cool. Unique key. Is it my code from earlier? At 8 digits. It is. Let's see if it just gives it to me or something crazy happens. I guess that's why they set up the idea that the code might show up again later. Incorrect. Okay, thought that would be cute if they did it. Is it the Morse code? Doesn't add up to 8 though. Could be the... I do have the thing that says 0, right? Z-E-R-O, so like what are the digits corresponding to that is what we're saying. Okay, so if it's Z-E-R-O, E would be 5. This all has relationships to the digital root. That's cool. F is 9, M is 9, or N is 9. Or 6 rather, no, I'm sorry. Wait. G is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Maybe I'm interpreting this file incorrectly. Hold on. Ten is written as A, 14 is E. So R is 18, I think. Which means I think N is 14 or 15, because I think 13, I think M is 13. Wait, 15?
The Canadian 7, 8.
15.
Y is 7.
Why is 6 afraid of 7 in Canada?
7, 8, 9, A.
Yeah. Good. E is 5, then I have to add 10 to all of these. Z is 26. So, but it's plus 10 equals 36, plus 10 equals 15, plus 10 equals 28, plus 10 equals 25. So I think it's 36, 15, 28, 25, which is 8 digits. So let's try that. Okay, so 3, 6, 1, 5, 2, 8, 2, 5. It's also incorrect. What was my code from earlier? 138. I guess it could be 26. I could not add the 10, so. So, okay, I think I may have just made a stupid math error. A is 10, so maybe, okay, because maybe it's not plus 10, it's plus 9. Probably right, because if it was A and I said plus 10, I would have given 11. Plus 9, I'm sure. Yeah, I get it. 35, 14, 27, 24. It's not my code from before. Okay, cute. That's a good puzzle. I like that one. I was confused by like why this was even here. This text is significantly more helpful than this text. I assume this text is to help a Japanese player, maybe? You found it.
All right, let's go. That's the next door. Wait, a piece of paper.
Christ, it's a
This
piece
is-
of paper.
Map of the ship's interior for A-Deck.
What's wrong?
I found a map for this floor.
I see.
Well, that was anticlimactic. I should keep this, though. Hey, where's Clover? Damn it, what the hell is she up to? Clover!
Huh?
What the hell are you doing? What do you mean, nothing? What the hell is that?
What?
You've got something in your pocket. What is it?
Oh, this?
Magic ring.
I wonder.
What the hell?
Come on, we gotta hurry.
Huh? Clover, what's that on your back? A stick?
Hey, Clover! What the hell's that thing on your back?
Is she ignoring me? For crying out loud. The big stairs. Huh. So this is where it ends up, just like it says on the map.
Staircase?
Yeah.
Ace, did he head down? Oh, there he is.
Look, the 4 others are there too.
Really?
Let's join them. Jumpy, Clover,
What's up?
we found it.
Found what?
We found it.
What did you find?
The last door. We found door 9.
What?
Come on, just follow us. We'll explain on the way.
That's different.
Okay.
Well, if that's the case...
Wait for me.
We should get going as well.
Jumpy, we finally made it.
Yeah, it's finally time. We've reached the end. But something's bothering me. Only 3 to 5 people can go through the numbered door.
Don't worry, there's 2 doors. Okay, so again, there's a choice here that must have been not actually a choice, but checking whether or not I had a thing.
7 of us are on our way to door 9. That means that, best case scenario, there will be 2 of us who have to stay behind. 2 people. Is there a way? 4:30. We've only got 90 minutes left. I've got no time to wonder about it now.
Hey, Junpei! June! What the hell are you two doing? Hurry it up!
Let's go, Jumpy.
Yeah.
Hey, what about door 2?
What about door 2?
Door 2 is the only one we haven't gone through it, I mean.
Yes, that is true.
Are you guys okay with that? Not investigating it, I mean.
So what? We found door 9. We don't need any of the other doors.
What's the point? Huh? What's the point in going to door 9? We can't all go through it, right? Then we should do what we have to do before we go any further. It's like a jigsaw puzzle. The best way to finish it quickly is to do the border pieces first, you know? Or what? You think all 7 of us should go to door 9? And then we argue over who stays behind and who gets to go? Do we really want to do that again? Who knows? If we check out door 2,
This is interesting, because I guess they're not revealing that they saw 2 door 9s.
Maybe we can find a way to get...
I guess we still
all
can't
of
all
us
get
out.
out. I haven't done the math on missing a
I don't know
person
what
or
might
2
be
people in this
there.
case.
We may not find anything, but don't you think it'd be better to at least have a look? I mean...
Clover's like a
Does that
completionist.
sound wrong to you guys?
Everybody
Yeah,
had to
you
weigh
do
in
have
with
a
their
point.
ellipses there.
The last time I checked the clock, it was 4:30. It's not like we've got a lot of time, but if we're quick about it, we might have time to take a look.
You're right. Let's go take a look at door 2.
The elevator can take us down to door 2.
Who shall go then?
Let's see.
Me. I'm going.
Then
Wonder
June,
if
7,
Snake's
and
down
9 need to
there.
go with her.
Hey, why do you get to...
I don't mind. We'd only waste time arguing over it.
Jumpy, I'm okay too.
See?
Can we just go now?
Does that leave me
Fine.
alone with Ace?
All right, let's get
Am I
going.
about to get...
I'll see you later.
Okay. Be careful.
I guess 8's still here too? Lotus?
Lotus, would you be so kind as to go with me?
Uh-oh, well, Lotus is gonna
Go
die.
with you. Well, I didn't think people still talked that way outside of the 1950s. Well, I'm a mother. Would that be a problem for you?
That wasn't what I meant to... I was hoping you would come with me.
Seriously, though, I was kidding. So, where was it you wanted to take me?
There's something I wanted to show you.
Hey man, what the hell? I'm not important enough?
Well, it's not like that. Once I've shown Lotus, I'll show you.
Really?
Of course.
Fine. Do whatever you want.
Thanks, Junpei. Are you coming, Lotus?
Fine.
She's
look like they're
about
going
to
to be back anytime
die.
I might as well go and see whatever it is you think is so important.
Thank you. Well then, shall we go?
They're so slow. And what's keeping Ace and Lotus?
Clover, I guess you're the first one back.
You're a beautiful treasure.
Where's everybody else? What happened?
Where are Ace and Lotus?
Oh, Ace said he wanted to show Lotus something, so they went into that hallway.
Oh, then they went over there?
Yeah, I think so. So where are June, Santa, and Seven? Why aren't they with you?
You really want to know?
Yeah.
Okay, sure. Here, let me show you.
Huh? Bracelets.
Oh my god.
She hacked her arms off.
Oh,
The
holy
stick on her
shit.
back was she picked up the axe.
No. No way, no way.
Like I have to protect
This has gotta be
Clover.
some kind of joke. This
I
can't
like
be
the
real.
whatever Foley they did for the sound of her dropping a bunch of arms on the ground.
3, 7, 6.
Lastly, let us discuss how to remove the bracelets. There are only 2 ways to do so. 1. You escape from this ship. 2. More heartbeat, which is 0. In other words, once the bracelet is taken outside the confine of the ship, or the paraxatic wearer's heartbeat has fallen to 0, it will shut down automatically.
But why?
Revenge for my brother. He was forced into door 3 and murdered.
You managed to kill all of the people who weren't responsible, Clover.
You need at least 3 people to open a door. Who were the 2 that opened that door with him? It could only have been Santa and Seven. That's why I killed them.
Whoops.
Wasn't there?
Why?
They didn't do it.
Why did
I've
you
actually seen
kill
another ending
June?
that I know what happened.
Because
She's as
tried to
wrong as she
protect me.
possibly could be.
She was in my way. She had to die too.
Well, I guess that makes... I'm glad I saw Clover die before seeing this, because then I'd be like, oh no, that's sad, Clover died. It's like, okay, well, Clover's also like a crazy murderer.
No.
Hey, Junpei. Let's go. Let's get out of here. Let's leave this ship.
What the hell are you talking about? To open a numbered door, you...
Yes, I know. You need at least 3
This all would have been solved by the people who found the number 9 door saying that there were 2 of them.
But as long as we have this,
That's the 0 bracelet.
You've got something in your pocket. What is it?
oh, this? This is...
Yeah, but the 0 bracelet isn't the 0 bracelet,
You
it's the
get it
6
now?
bracelet.
If we have the 0 bracelet, we can leave. You and I can open door 9 with just the 2 of us.
See, I guess I misunderstood, and maybe this was deliberate misdirection, but when they said that the bracelet will shut off when your heart rate reaches 0, I thought that meant they physically could not use the bracelet if it wasn't attached to a living person. What's that?
What about the other 2 that do it?
See? So let's go. Come
We
on.
can't out to 9 with...
Hurry up. Junpei? Junpei? Yeah?
Well...
I'm off here.
Thanks, Junpei. I'm just gonna borrow this, okay?
Oops. Bad end. Kinda. A little bit. It didn't say my other ending was a bad ending. Saw the axe ending. Okay, let me ask you a question. Yes. All right, so this is saying I'm missing something to have gone in a different direction here. Okay. So I happened to get something that let me go in this direction. That's what I misunderstood when we were talking about this earlier. So had I gone down this path without having gone down specific prior paths, I would have automatically gone this way. Does that mean that this is irrelevant? That this is already more information than this would have been, essentially? Okay, let's go the other way here. That was door... It was whatever the first choice was. I think it grays it out.
1, 2, 3, 4.
I thought you said there was no choice to make there. It was just based on prior keys obtained. Door 2.
My choice? is door 2.
Hey, wait a minute there. You cheating?
Cheating?
I'm asking if you changed your number
I
after
did,
you
actually.
heard what doors we wanted.
How could I do that? I wrote it down on the paper earlier.
Okay, well, let me skip this.
Let me
Well, I
see
have
that.
seen it before.
Sure, here.
I had 3 pieces of paper ready. And I put the one with door 6 on it into the pot. I just needed to make sure I drew last after I saw if the number I...
Well, what is it?
Alright, so we know who's going through door 2. That'd be me, Lotus, and Junpei. The only problem's the other 2 teams.
June and I want door 6.
Clover and I choose door 1.
That's not good. We can't open either of those doors with only 2 people.
Why don't Santa and June go into door 1 with Ace?
Huh?
Well,
Then what will you do, Clover?
I'll be
I'll
waiting
just chill.
at the stairs.
Don't worry about
you
me.
guys are coming back here, right? That's what 7 was saying, wasn't it?
We aren't going to be split up permanently till we find door 9. We might get separated for a little while, but we'll see each other again. Otherwise, we won't be able to open door 9. And that's how the notary game works.
I guess I don't understand because I already have all of the
sorry.
necessary
just
keys,
wanted to
right?
buy
So
myself.
how would I ever possibly see this path if it's just based on what I have or don't have, right?
You understand, right?
all right. I'm going through door 1. That all right with you, June?
Yes.
Well, we'll be going then.
Let's move 2.
Yeah.
Right. Let.
I won't see June for a while, but this was my choice. I'm just going to have to suck it up. 7 said we'd all see each other again, and I'm going to believe that. The other group went to A deck to go through door 1.
Oh, I have to go back
Clover
further and then fast forward through more, or can I like make the wrong choice and then fast forward back to the next choice where it matters?
Our group is on our way too. We're heading to the bottom deck using the elevators. I wonder what we'll find down there.
So I can like go back to choice 2, make a different choice.
We ready?
I guess I still have to
Yeah,
play through to see
anytime.
what the different choice has in it, right? But I couldn't like instantly skip down to choice
I'll
3.
go first. Let's go.
Where the hell is it this time?
I don't see it.
Oh, there it is. It's right there.
I think 6 has been the record.
Yeah, it stopped.
Man, I'll never get used to that.
I'm not sure it's something I'd want to get used to. We should finish this game before imminent death becomes a normal thing.
Damn right.
Designed for repeated linear runs, not jumping back and
Right.
forward. Okay.
This hallway's pretty short,
But
but it's got 5
the
doors.
next game is designed around that as an explicit mechanic.
3 on the left, and only 1 on the right.
Don't forget the last one at the end of the hall.
But it's got a metal plate over it, so I doubt we're gonna get anywhere that way.
All right, let's get started. I think we'd probably better split up. You two okay with that?
Yes, no problem.
Sure thing.
Then I'll take this first one.
I'll try the one next to it.
Well, I guess I'd better get started too.
Emergence. You know that whole thing about emerge versus emergency. I haven't heard a damn philosophy conversation all stream. Just got hacked to pieces. Seven still exists to demonstrate that a big person can't force something. That does feel like something I could use. I like the escape room stuff like this. That's cool. Go there. No. Take out the screws. Do I have to like add a thing on the top of the screwdriver? I mean, I could probably make this work. Okay. Okay. Half-used toilet paper. What a filthy, disgusting moon. Moon and a sun. Towel. Okay, so they're talking about her being old. They literally just mean that she, like, is of childbearing age, that she has had children. Yeah, right. It's frustrating. Okay. Okay. Mirror seems really high, so high it's hard to see a reflection in it. Nothing going on with this sink, okay. Let's try using the center room drawer because there's a mirror on it. Whoa. Sun on the left, right, moon on the right. Or left, 7 or 8. Not a great blanket, but still. 14 equals E. How the hell am I supposed to open it? Emergence. Almost certainly you do. Come on, back out. Okay, so I only have these 3 rooms. And try using the towel on the mirror. Try the towel on the other one. Make water flow from here. Okay, well I know where the knob is. It's the center room drawer. I was trying to replace it earlier. I want a handle if you need it to be useful. Okay. I assume the handle is one of the toilet drawstring things. Hold on. Number of flushes, I guess. That's 7. Okay, so maybe I have to do the 4 first. Okay, let's combine that. Screwdriver, hooray. 1, 2, 3, 4. That leaves the dark room. Pretty old school toilet. Doesn't have a singing bidet in it. Yeah, doesn't know how to use the 3 seashells. Sure, huh? Bump on the back. Okay. Hello. There should be something in the dark room. Probably just open this. Other tile, oops. Well, clearly it's something to do with those. Come on. There we go. Nice. Turn the water on. So give me the tile in the other room. The little like water flows to the other room thing is a little weak, but the rest of it's quite smart from a puzzle perspective. Come on. Three red lines here on top of the other ones.
What the? Hey, what's going on? Are you okay, man? You're sweating like crazy. Are you all right?
Is he sick now?
Yeah, I'm fine. Just got a little dizzy, that's all.
That's definitely more than just a little dizzy. Are you sure? You don't look so good.
What am I doing here?
Huh? What are you talking about? We opened the number 2 door and walked in here. Don't tell me you forgot.
No, that's not what I mean. It ain't much, but I think some of my memories came back. I think I've been here before.
Are you in the original Nunnery games?
Huh?
I said I've been in this room before.
You were here? When? Why?
Aoi. Like, Nona.
What the hell was that?
It's right there. I feel like I'm this close to remembering everything, but I just can't. That's right, an experiment. There was some kind of experiment going on this ship.
An experiment? What sort of experiment?
They were trying to control people, or something like that.
What the hell are you talking about?
Aoi, Light, and
Soma.
Nona. Those were their names. Well, some of them. The kids that were in the experiment, I mean. I think there were 4 or 5 more, but I don't remember all their names. Yeah, that's right. That's why I'm here. Experiment. Cradle Pharmaceuticals. Those kidnapped kids. Was I working that case?
Huh?
Is he a detective?
Wait, under this bed. The home's gone? No, maybe it was a different room. There's gotta be a ton of rooms on this boat that look just like this one.
Hey, what exactly do you remember? Maybe you could stop talking like a crazy person and tell me what's going
Chill
on
out,
here.
Junpei.
Well, it's not like I really remember everything. I've only got bits and pieces, and they're scattered and don't make much sense.
I don't care. Tell me the bits and pieces then.
Okay. From what I can remember, I think I was a cop.
A cop?
Yeah. I was looking for that group of kids that got kidnapped 9 years ago. You remember that, right? It was all over the news.
Yeah, I was still in school. I don't remember all the details, but I do remember some of
That
it.
would be interesting if Santa is the brother of the girl he was getting the presents for, and that she was one of the 9 kidnapped kids.
I think it was a bunch of kids right around my age. They all just disappeared.
16 boys and
Nobody knew
girls?
why. It was all over TV and the newspapers every day. So you're saying you were investigating it?
Yeah, that's what it looks like. I guess I found something. There was this medical company called Cradle Pharmaceuticals that had something to do with those kids. After I figured that out, I managed to get some information out of somebody who worked for them. I think it was...
Tonight, a ship is set to take the children to a large passenger liner docked offshore.
Yeah, that had to been it. That's why I went to the wharf.
Hey, he's got good
Shadows, I
trigger
searched
discipline.
the harbor until I found the ship he was talking about. There was a bunch of movement near it. Men in black suits, many of them carrying large bags. The bags. There was something about the way they moved as they were carried, no doubt about it. There were human beings in those bags. I moved before I realized it. I came out of hiding, my gun already in my hand. Don't move. I felt metal touch the back of my head. Drop the gun. He kept digging the cold metal thing into my skull. There was nothing I could do. I did what he said and laid my gun on the ground. Then suddenly, there was a sharp pain in my neck. A needle. A drug?
That sucks.
That was my last thought.
I feel like you get a lot of different information in these
Fancy
routes.
cold concrete. I was out like a light after that. I woke up on a hard floor. Damn it. Shit, my head hurts. Where am I? A small, shabby bed, a dirty sink, a toilet with no privacy. I'd seen it countless times as a cop. I'm in a cell, huh? Facing the toilet was a door set into the wall. I was still pretty woozy, but I made my way over to it. I pushed and pulled on it, but... it won't open. Not like I expected much else. Would be dumb enough to put me in a cell and leave it unlocked. Threw myself against the door a few times, but it wouldn't budge. I knew it. I gave up and made my way back to the bed, and sat down. I sat there for a very, very long time. Who knows how long. Then, I heard a faint voice. The voice was far away. I couldn't understand what it was saying, but I could hear one. It was pretty high, probably a little kid. Huh? No, it was several.
You like the idea that like this is based on an event that happened in the past that was even more anime, that it was all like teenage kids that were in a death trap. This one at least has some adults.
Where are they coming from? I pressed my ear to the wall and tried to listen through it. No, that's not it. Left. It's coming from under the bed? I hauled on the metal frame and flipped the thing over. And there it was. The bed had hidden an airlock under it. The hole in the wall was covered by a metal grate. I dropped flat on the floor and peered through the grate. I couldn't see shit, but I knew it in my gut. This was where those voices were coming from. Hold up. Why are there kids here? But then when my inside man told me, it popped into my head.
Tonight, a ship is set to take the children to a large passenger liner docked offshore.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. Am I on that ship? It didn't matter. All I knew was I had to get to those kids. I checked out the metal grate. Could I fit? I stuck my fingers in and grabbed it. And then...
Finally, Seven's not gonna get warped by this thing.
Yeah! How do you like that, you son of a bitch?
But it happened in
Finally got the damn
flashback.
thing off. Sweat was dripping down my face, so I wiped it off and crawled inside.
This character's had Worf syndrome, where he's like a big, strong guy. So anytime we encounter a puzzle element, it seems like he should be able to brute force it. He like goes to brute force it and then fails to show how strong the door is against him. He keeps getting screwed over by doors and knobs and puzzle elements. So the fact that in the flashback, at least he got that grade off. So good job, Seven. We're proud of you.
Hey, what happened after that?
I don't remember what happens after that. I think I found some kind of door out of the duct. And I think I found some kids, too.
Oh, in the incineration room, though.
Why can't I remember what happened next?
Ah, man, what happened to the kids, Seven? Did you save them?
I don't know. I don't know if it was me. I've got this feeling. I think...
I like that I did this in the order I did.
A girl, I think.
Huh?
This corporation fucking sucks, y'all. Well,
please don't ask me anymore.
Possibly more so than the average corporation, or maybe more like. I guess corporations cause a lot of mass death.
I really don't.
Faceless death. Here, you know, it's a little bit more direct murder rather than social murder.
Don't push yourself. Going by what he said, the children who had been kidnapped 9 years before, apparently a company called Cradle Pharmaceuticals had been behind it all. They'd taken the children to the same ship we're on now. They'd been brought here for an experiment. Seven said it had something to do with controlling human beings. The 16 children who had been kidnapped were the subjects. Seven had said 3 of their names were Aoi, Light, and Nona. I think that's all I got. Oh, and Seven is, or was at some point, a cop. I can't really use any of this information anyway. I didn't learn anything about the nonary game or 0. Why were we brought to the same ship where they'd done those experiments?
Because one of the people who got experimented on and or their sibling is punishing the pharmaceuticals people who did it.
What the heck is this about controlling human beings? That's nuts. Did they really conduct an experiment like that? I don't have time to just stand here thinking. I need to get moving.
Okay, so I'm guessing I need the tiles for this emergence door. $14 equals E. Okay, got it. Okay, so all of these have a hint at hexadecimal, I guess, is the idea. Like the F and the other one, which makes sense. So I thought the other one where it said hexadecimal was like, oh, F, yeah, that's like, 15.
Oh, what the hell is this place?
Ugh, this room is really creepy.
She said it.
I think we ought to get the hell out of here now. Figures.
It's locked, isn't it?
Yep. Don't know why I thought this would be any different.
So, what is this room for, anyway?
Well, there's a chair in the center of the room.
Oh, looks uncomfortable to say the least. I'd rather not sit in it if I can avoid it.
Looks like it's placed over some kind of glass panel. Too dark to look through it, though.
This isn't dried blood on the tablecloth, is it?
Oh, what the hell is this?
What it's worth, I think social murder is like significantly worse than like, normal murder, because it usually results in a lot more people getting their lives ruined.
That's not something
and no one ever goes to jail for it. So, but you can make a video game that uses,
this room's dangerous.
Murdering 16 kids or 9 kids or whatever to say something about social murder.
Let's make our search quick so we can solve the puzzle and get the hell out of here. Come on.
Seek a way out. A, B, C, D, E, F. Back you come. Cage is at 0. They're all rusted. Okay. Weird symbol on the manacles. Sun on both of them. Device will conduct the experiment. Once the experiment has been completed, the door will unlock. Adjust the switches to match the blocks in the sample above. Let's maybe not mess with this for now. Where am I right now? Okay, there's no branching paths here. So I can plus mess around with this. Okay. It's like a punch card kind of a thing. Alright, let me take screenshots of each of the configurations. Probably need to figure out which ones overlap. Did open these. Okay, let's see. So let me open up, paint that net over here. Hopefully it opens. One of these always gets mad. There we go. Yes, yes. Okay. Hold on, I'm having trouble getting my... Okay. For some reason, I can't get the other one to go, so I'll just take the screenshot again. That was the top left one that I need to grab. Okay. So, in theory, should just be able to layer these on top of each other. Set the opacity differently. This is probably a really silly way to do this. I could just like write it down with numbers, but I'll give you a visual. Okay. And this one. And I want to try to get the third one that doesn't seem to want to pull off my other monitor. Try one more time. There we go. Okay, so if I turn these on and off, we can see where they overlap easily. So here, overlaps are, which ones? Put the same layer on here twice. I think I did. That's top left, that's bottom left, that's bottom right, that's top right. So let me see if I can figure out where all the overlaps are here. Let's do... This one's by itself. I'm really overdoing this, I know. Sorry. Because I don't really see what the grid is exactly. Okay. Then I can see here that those, we can see where the overlaps are and are not. I could probably just take the reds off that guy and remove the rest of it. It's here if we do, let's say yellow, kill this guy.
What pattern are you?
Trying to see where the squares overlap. Oops, I mean... And I could probably just do this in a text file if I just like figure out what the grid is and write the numbers and then look at it. But doing this visually is the way it works in my brain. You just copy all these over. Down here. Okay, so I can compare these directly, and the orange ones are the overlap, right? All right, and then let's do this guy next. I guess let's do blue this time. Oh, right layer. Okay, and if I turn all of them on now, I guess the yellow and the red doesn't make it super obvious where the additional overlaps are, but I should still be able to figure it out. Okay, and I guess I'll do like gray for the last one so it's more obvious. And I should look at the rest of the puzzles in the room once I've determined all of this. I guess I could also just go through and delete anything that's not overlapping in all 4 of them. I guess I don't know if I need to care about them overlapping in all 4, or if I need to care about them overlapping only in 2 or in 3 or what. So I'll have to explore the room more, but at least I did all this groundwork. Okay. That's done. Right. Okay. Let's see what the room actually wants from me before I spend any more time on that. Switch adds a different number of blocks. All you're gonna do is a couple addition problems. Is it really just counting the blocks, like their positioning doesn't matter? That would be really annoying. Well, let's see what else is going on elsewhere before... I really thought I was going to be subtracting the specific positions from different overlaps of each other. Something shiny in there. Get all the instruments. Put them all in your inventory. It's not a horror wrench, it's a normal, useful wrench. Go team. Stick your arm in. Sun key. Use it on something that's not a door. Okay, the manacles that had the sun symbol on them. Someone have to sit on this thing. Into my pocket with you, sun key. Adjust the switches to match the blocks on top and then press the check button. What are they talking about blocks on top? That's what I don't understand. Like, there's supposed to be like another thing I'm comparing this to. Like, I haven't found a diagram in this room. The tutorial text makes it sound like I'm supposed to have the information that I'm comparing it to. Wrong lever. Oh. Like a dead shark down there? What the fuck? EDBF. you're saying this is supposed to just show me what I'm supposed to do? Oh. It's weird. Right, I'll just screenshot that. We'll ignore everything else then. Yeah. That's 9. That's right. That's right. That's really easy. Wow. Oh my god. I knew I was overdoing it when I was taking screenshots. And I'm like, this has to be an overlap thing. I bet I want to, because like what I would have done is I would have just like written down 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, right? Because it looks like it's like a combination of 9. I was like, oh, this might be more visually interesting to show this. That was a waste of time. I guess I was confused by the thing in the top right. I wonder why I didn't just display that the first time instead of putting it as a hint.
Well, like we thought, it's not going to work unless someone sits in it.
How ironic that this would be the situation in which this slim, beautiful body is useful.
Lotus, are you sure?
I can sit in it and you can solve.
Junpei's right. If we screw it up...
I'll be fine.
You might be
Even
a
if I
dead
fall in,
shark.
The shark is already dead.
But...
No one likes an indecisive man, Junpei. I can still give you advice from the chair too, you know. I just don't want to stay in this room any longer than we have to. Go over to that screen and let's get this over with. Look, do you think you could do me one last favor?
Don't say last.
You're making me nervous.
Just listen. If something happens to me, I want you to tell my daughters. Tell them that I loved them very much. No, tell them that I will always love them.
Daughters?
She is gonna die?
You've got kids?
Yes, I do. I suppose they're about your age, Junpei. They're twins. I had them when I was young after...
Twins, you say?
Happened. Their names are Nona and...
Oh.
Wait, Nona?
Aoi, Light, and Nona. Those were their names. Well, some of them. The kids that were in the experiment.
Yeah, I remember. Next game.
But what the hell? What's wrong with you?
Oh, no way. It couldn't. Lotus, is your last name Kashiwabara?
How do you know that?
Are you serious? What the hell is this? There's no way you're that kid's mom.
That kid? Wait, what do you mean that kid? Why are you acting like you've met her?
I have.
What?
Yeah, I met one of your kids.
When?
9 years ago.
Where?
On this ship.
Why were you...
It's not a short story.
Look, I don't care how long it is. Tell me, please, what happened here?
Evil Pharmaceutical Company ran a Saw game. It's like some like MK Ultra shit.
And then, that was when. From there, it looked like... just as if, finally...
It's the incinerator room.
That's all I remember from 9 years ago.
Oh my god. Everything I've been looking for. For the last 9 years. The person who had all the answers was right here.
Looking for?
Yes, that's right. 9 years ago, my daughters disappeared. Then 9 days later, they came back. They never told me what happened to them over those 9 days. I took them to the doctor, but I was told they hadn't been hurt in any way. Still, I was sure that they had been through something terrible. So I couldn't bring myself to force them to talk about it. If I did, then I'd force them to relive whatever horrors they'd been through. I didn't have any choice. I had to try and ignore it and move on.
Oh.
A few months passed. Gradually, they started to act like they always had, before they disappeared. They smiled and made jokes and did all the silly things kids do. It got harder and harder for me to ask them about what happened. How could I ask them to remember?
If we're doing mind control, you could suppose that mind control has already happened to all of us.
Eventually.
Or me holding the
I knew there was
controller
no way I
and
could do
doing mind control on Junpei.
But I'm still a mother. I couldn't simply forget
Or
that
I am
something
like
terrible had happened to my children.
myself in the experiment.
So I decided I would investigate what happened on my own. I would find out what happened during those 9 missing days.
Would line up with the whole like the rats in the tube that keep trying to go to the electrified door.
What did you find out?
Keep loading their save.
Nothing. The police pretended to be concerned, but they didn't do anything. Once the 16 children who'd gone missing came back, things were just... Even the media didn't talk about what had happened. I figured someone was probably paying or threatening them to keep their mouths shut.
Cradle Pharmaceuticals. No, probably something even bigger than that.
Cradle Pharmaceuticals.
Have you heard of them before?
No. It's the first time I've ever heard that name. 7. How did you find out that Cradle Pharmaceuticals was connected to the kidnappings in the first place?
I figured finding out whatever the victims had in common would lead me to the culprit. That's what any good cop does.
What did they have in common?
Every single one of the kids who disappeared had gone to this one hospital at some point. The hospital was one of a bunch that were under the control of Cradle Pharmaceuticals. After that, it was just about connecting the dots.
The hospital.
The hospital?
And for a while, I was trying to get some kind of information out of the kids at the hospital. One of them told a weird story.
What was it?
Have you heard about the Ganzfeld experiment? I guess all these kids had to go
We
through
got
it
to
while
get
they were
some
at the hospital.
philosophy.
I think it was passed off as some sort of counseling.
What did you call it again?
Oh, the Ganzfeld experiment.
Let's go. There's no
This is how
time
it's set
limit
up.
in this game. There's not like 9 hours until the ship sinks and we all
First,
die.
subjects Q and A are put into separate rooms, far away from
Took
one
me
another.
3 hours and 42 minutes to get here.
Then a series of video images are shown to subject Q, who is told to send the images to subject A by thinking.
Okay, yeah.
Subject A, on, the
On
other
topic
hand, is put in
of,
a large reclining chair and given a blindfold.
Telepathy from the rat experiment.
With their senses cut off, A is asked to guess what images Q is looking at.
Oh, yes, I've heard of that. It's a famous telepathy experiment, isn't it?
Telepathy. That's how the experiment on this ship was supposed to work.
The experiment to control people, right?
Yeah. I don't know if any of the telepathy stuff really exists, but maybe someone from Cradle Pharmaceuticals bought into it.
Appreciate that line.
Even if that is the case, I still don't get how that has anything to do with any of this. The notary game, 0. Why we were kidnapped. What does any of that have to do with telepathy? I know I brought all this up, but I have no idea. Maybe none of this stuff
Holding
is
the
connected
controller,
after all.
can send messages to the people in the game. Because I have foreknowledge of having played through the game to other endings. Right. How can that be possible? How can it be possible that the rats in the different experiments...
No subject has been detected. Unless a subject is detected within 60 seconds.
Okay, guys, that's enough philosophizing.
System recovery is estimated.
I thought that was going to be more detailed, but that's okay.
If
Still
you wish
fun.
to proceed with the experiment, please seat subject in the restraining device.
Whoa, that doesn't sound good.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm going.
Oh, no, that's not what we...
Just hurry up and get it over with. Junpei, I'm counting on you.
Right. Lotus, please.
We're not going to
tell me
animate
right
her
away
sitting
if
in
you
the chair,
feel
though.
Anything weird.
You worry too much. Now get on with it and be a man, or June's gonna leave you.
Jesus
Lotus.
Christ.
Okay, let's do this.
Oh, that's interesting. So it like goes through in 3 dimensions. I think that's right, yeah? It's right to me. Release subject from restraining device. We want to see this thing again. You found it. Hooray! Yeah, I don't know where this is
The hallway
going. I
goes
have
to
a
the
few
left.
ideas. My suspicion is that, like, I am the only person who can tell Junpei what crazy specific shit he needs to know to get out of here alive. I like that you can kind of just play to this ending or whatever ending and just be like, oh, I guess that's the story, and not suspect there's some other shenanigans going on. I guess
What was the other bad?
you saw me get killed by the axe.
Yep.
So the other ending, I found out that Ace, number one, was actually the CEO of the pharmaceutical company, and he had murdered a bunch of other people because he sucks. I was telling you about how number 9, like, went through a door by himself and blew up. Ace, like, tricked him into doing that. So I actually learned a lot from this. He also killed Clover, the chick who killed me with the axe in that ending. So I was like, oh, I gotta go save Clover. And it's like, oh, nope, don't gotta save Clover.
Clover's a little prey.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I don't see any doors.
Guess we just need to keep going.
That one just kind of ended
Right. Let's go.
without clarification, just like almost on like a to be continued.
An elevator.
Just what we need. Let's take this to C deck.
Okay.
Let's go.
Yeah.
We still don't know who Zero is. Zero is the guy
I
who
know where
put
we
us
need
in the
to go.
experiment. He's probably one of the characters. I
door
suspect
behind the
Santa at the
central
moment.
staircase.
My theory is that Santa's sister was either killed in the experiment or he just wants revenge because of the
There
experiment.
was a sun symbol on the keyhole of that door.
That could
I
also be a
happen to
red
have the sun
herring.
key in my pocket right now. This should open that door.
Let's go.
Yeah.
Shit.
Why?
Well, that's different.
What the hell? What the hell happened?
Axe murder.
Okay,
Clover.
so I picked the one good path on my first try on level 3.
Nothing. She's dead.
Well, it wasn't good. I mean, it was less bad. Nobody got like axe murdered or stabbed or whatever.
What are you doing?
The key. Get me the sun key.
Why?
Why do you think we have to get out of here before the murderer comes back?
The murderer?
Santa.
So this is funny because in this picture, all 3 of the characters that I suspect are doing something are in here, right? Because we know Ace is the CEO. We know he's a big bad guy. Clover may have just been a bad guy of circumstance in that situation because she accidentally killed everybody except the person who did it. And Santa, who's I kind of suspect he might be Zero. I don't know, but they're all dead here. So
Clover and Ace. 3 people. 3 dead bodies. That means that the person who had killed them was...
humble June.
No, it can't be true.
Give it to me. Let's go. Open.
My distrust of June finally gonna pay off.
What?
What happened?
Nothing. Nothing happened. I didn't feel it unlock.
Oh no. Is it the wrong key?
I don't know. Maybe. It's open.
What the hell is this?
Wait, you mean the door was already unlocked?
Why?
Then how would I know that? Whatever, let's just go.
What the hell is this door? I can't see anything that looks like a doorknob or switch or lever or card reader or anything. How the fuck are we supposed to open this?
We don't have a choice. We're gonna have to go back.
No,
Your
I'm
beautiful
not going
treasure
back
times
there.
2.
There is a murderer back there.
But I don't see any other doors.
No way.
It opened by itself.
It's an automatic door?
Look, guys, I've got a really bad feeling about all this. The other doors were already unlocked, and this one's automatic. We haven't seen anything like this before.
Bad feeling.
Bad feeling.
We've hit bottom. This can't get any worse. Shit!
Hey, Junpei!
I can't take this anymore. No one can. No. It's a lie. It's gotta be. This can't be real. No. It's impossible.
It's a video
It's a
game.
dream. Just wake up already. Someone please tell me it's all just a joke.
I'm imagining things. Yep, that's it. This is all obviously a lie. It's a big, elaborate trick. An illusion or something, or a dream. It's made up. Ah! Ah! Connie!
Oh.
Connie! Connie!
You do that while you were going crazy, Junpei?
Connie!
Jumpy?
Oh man. Connie, there's so much blood. What the hell happened to you? How did this happen?
Jumpy, I'm sorry. I might not make it.
No way. No way I am going to let you die. I am going to save you. I promise.
Thank you, Jumpy. Thank you so much.
Actually, really glad I got the ending I got, because it felt like it was concluding at a natural point in the story, whereas these both are super abrupt.
Really happy to see you again, Jumpy. Really happy.
Don't give me that I was crap.
Oh, that's
You're
familiar.
Gonna see me again lots more times. You just gotta hang on. All right, Connie? You... Ow, what can I do?
Nothing.
Damn it!
Go insane.
Yeah. It's the yellow submarine.
Ooh, what's that? A submarine? What on earth is a submarine doing here? That's it! Hang on, all right? There's a submarine over there. I'm gonna go see if it works.
No, don't go. Please, don't go. Please, just stay with me, okay? I want to be close to you, Jumpy. When I...
Connie.
Jumpy, did you know you meant a lot to me when we were kids? I've liked you for a long time, Junpei. A really long time. Jumpy, do you remember how we hung out a lot when we were kids? We went to the pool and to the fair. Do you remember playing snowball at the school? They're all memories I'll never forget.
For the next, 3 minutes.
All of
Memory
those
deleted.
are treasures to me. But I also wanted to...
This is a better death speech from her than
other
the
places
weird
with you
ending with the safe.
a lot more. But that won't happen now.
No. I mean, yes. Yes, it will happen. We'll go all sorts of places, Connie. You hear me?
Oh, really?
promise.
Is novel mode
We'll go wherever
just
you
to have
want.
more prose describing?
Yeah, really. I swear.
That makes me happy. Really happy, Jumpy. I feel sleepy.
No, Connie, don't fall asleep.
Thank you, Jumpy. Thank you so much.
Connie! Connie! Connie!
I better take her bracelet. Time passed. Okay, we're in novel mode. Oh, in the last Tearfell, Junpei was no more. His body remained, but only as an empty shell. Really like the prose in novel mode. Ugh, God. Pulling me in every direction on which mode to play. It's like they really made a remake of the game and made all of the worst possible decisions, right? The two that really affect my choice to play it, the fact that it has voice acting and the fact that it has a tedium remover are really nice, but I feel like they need to remake it again and not fuck those things up. It doesn't seem like it's unsolvable. You could just have two screens on the screen at all times, right? I think seeing these two different endings justifies this tool a lot, because I would have done everything exactly the same and then just made a slight different change at the very end, only to get a pretty short wrap up after that. It took me an hour and a half to get to it through fast forwarding every time. Would have been an entire episode of just getting to the scene, right, to see the new stuff. Well, shit. Bracelet was gone. I like them forcing us into novel mode. I think that's a good decision that they could have done more in this remake. Simple inertia carried him forward. Wasn't actually the body of Snake, though. Santa? We saw he was dead. I guess that could have been the real Snake.
Ending?
Nope, that's still a
Is this
bad
a
ending,
bad
presumably.
ending?
Yeah. The end? Or is it?
Is it?
Like, oh, it doesn't call that one a bad end. Saw the submarine ending. We all die by a yellow submarine.
This tells you that there's someone else. Oh, with you.
Oh, that's what the question marks are at the top of the screen, the different endings. Okay.
Right? This tells you there's someone else. Oh.
Well, I already know that because from this ending we found out that there's at least 2 other people. One of them's already a corpse. The captain, we saw him. That was really weird. They said he was 0, but I don't think he was actually
Is he like
0.
a Saw corpse or not actually a corpse?
Yeah,
He's just
Saw
watching?
seems to be an inspiration here. There's a voyeur thing going on. One of my party members for sure, but also like Snake wasn't actually Snake. It was some guy X who got killed. Okay, so I can't do anything else with these 2 paths. There's another branch here that requires getting an item I didn't get before, and this branch requires not getting an item I did get before, right? Which I don't know which one it connects to, I guess. So I guess we go one more step back. If this one just connects to here, then I suppose it doesn't matter to ever do that. So we want to go wherever this way is. Oh, we're at time anyway. That's probably a good stopping point.
Well, we really don't have a choice now.
Future Marstead, pick up from here. Your objective is to go this way. So after you make your choice, just make sure you're not on this track because that resolves of the same thing. It would be a waste of time. Make sure you're on this track and then continue along and see if it removes the key. If it does, you can try going down to this to see what this is. If it gives you a different key, you can try seeing what this does. Good luck. We're all counting on you. Oh yeah, I do want to go to the title screen actually. Cool game. Still having a good time with it. It's getting significantly more interesting now that we've seen endings.